Hi guys, welcome to a Sunday night live stream with Skye Storme. Woohoo! Oh god, not him again. You're all saying I don't blame you, frankly. And I'm joined by Picture Perfect.
Hey guys!
And in chat is Nanny Giggles. Good to see Nanny here. Hey Nanny. Hope you're recovering well. So, what are we going to do tonight? Well, you know what? I've said this is a Q&A live stream, but we're actually going to try and do some building tonight. Like, I thought just for a change, we'll actually do something rather than just like sit here gabbing for 3 hours. So yeah, in the last Oni episode, I was putting together my new cooling concept, which I am freaking over the moon with, and I'm sure we'll talk more about that as we go on through the live stream. But what we're going to be doing tonight is actually like rolling this out, because at the moment this is just kind of in a test mode here. We're actually going to roll that out now. Between the end of the last episode and now, the only thing that I've done is I opened up both of these coolers and I put in the temp shift plates that I had forgotten to put in, and it kind of shows you how important the temp shift plates are, because without the temp shift plates, the aqua tuner will overheat, which it did at the end of the last video. So I had to take out the steam turbines, remove a couple of tiles here, put in this ladder so that they could actually get in, put in the tiles, fix the aqua tuner. Cool. So that's what I've done. I just want to check over here. Yeah, everything's good. Oh, and the other thing that I have done is I've now hooked up this pipe to the steam turbine. So what we should see, with a bit of luck, during this live stream, is this steam turbine actually running. So what's going on with this at the moment? Well, at the moment, because we dumped a whole lot, like while we were kind of building this and putting it together, we dumped a whole load of hot water in here. So the temperature of the water coming through the system at the moment is like 40.8 degrees. And this sensor is set to 20 degrees. So we want to get this water back down below 20 degrees. So all I'm going to do is just crank it up and let it happen. And it's going to happen pretty quickly, because this cooling system is pretty darn efficient. So where are we at the moment? We are, look, it's already down to 35. That's how good this is as far as the cooling system. So while this, for anybody who hasn't seen this, I'll quickly explain how it works. We've got a thermostat down here which controls the entire system. This thermostat is linked to this shut-off valve. There are two loops, essentially. There's the loop that goes out to cool the base, and then there's the loop which actually goes through the cooler, and they are completely independent of each other, which is why we've got this little spaghetti maze of piping here, because we have to split the incoming water so that it goes equally into each of these two reservoirs. And when we take water out of these two reservoirs, we have to run it through a couple of valves which limit the flow to an equal amount. It doesn't have to be 5 kilograms each, but it needs to be the same so that we equalize the temperature of the water when it reaches the thermosensor. And then it's pretty darn simple. If the temperature is above 20 degrees of the water coming out of these reservoirs, we turn on this liquid shutoff, which starts sending water from these two liquid reservoirs, again equally. And again, if you look at this maze of piping in here, you can see that we've got water coming out of here, water coming out of here, which merges, and we send it round the cooling loop. So we start to cool the water. And the same, when we're putting the water back in, we put half of the water back into this reservoir and half of the water into this reservoir. Now, there's also this little bit of automation over here. What's this doing? Okay, well, what this is doing is, because with our water system, or with my water system, I'm using some of the water in the toilets, in the showers, in feeding the plants. It means that we're losing water, constantly losing water from our circulatory system. And I've mimicked that over here by just putting in a reservoir, and I'm just taking a little bit of water out of the system. Because we're doing that, we need to repopulate that water. So replace the water that's being taken out of the system. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking water at 95 degrees from this water geyser up here, pumping it straight down here, and then it's coming into the system here. But we only want to replace what's been taken out. So the way that we're doing that is, I've created a little overflow loop here. Okay? And what happens is, when these liquid reservoirs become full, because we've introduced too much water into the system, then it'll start to overflow along this pipe. And when it does, there's an element sensor here, which is set to detect the presence of water. And when it detects water, it sends a green signal to this buffer gate. Now this buffer gate is set to the max, which is 200 seconds. So if I try and set it to 999, the maximum you can set it to is 200 seconds, which is like almost 3.5 minutes. So a green signal is sent to this buffer gate. The buffer gate sends that green signal for 200 seconds through this NOT gate, which turns it from a green signal to a red signal, which shuts off this shut-off valve. So in other words, if we're overflowing, shut off this shut-off valve for 3.5 minutes. And then after that period of time has passed, the water should have gone down a little bit, and then we'll start letting water back into the system. And then when it overflows, we shut it off for a while. So there you go. That's the full explanation of how this works. Let's see how we're getting on with the temperature down here. Oh man, we're already down to like 25 degrees. It's pretty awesome. Now, let's have a look at the temperature in here. So the thermo aqua tuner is not overheating. Oh, and we've got a new member. I do love a new member. I mean, not like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Welcome, Christoph.
Welcome, Christoph.
Christoph joins the channel members, and if you'd like to be as privileged as Christoph, then you can become a channel member, and you get these perks. You get a super sexy badge next to your name, and they're loyalty badges. So the longer you're a member, the cooler your badge. And it starts off with the 3 silver badges, and you start to build up your wings, and you end up with the 3 gold badges, and you end up with the epic purple and gold full winged badge. What more could you ask for? Well, you could also ask for custom emojis, immunity to slow mode in chat, and access to my Discord server, and I'm on Discord after every live stream. And actually, I've been spending quite a lot of time in Discord recently. Like last night. Last night was really cool. Last night, a bunch of us got together in Discord, and we all watched the SpaceX Elon Musk presentation about SpaceX's plans for Mars and Starship and all that. So we were all in chat and we watched it together, and then we kind of talking about it afterwards and whatever, and talking a whole load of nonsense. Picture Perfect wasn't there, so it wasn't very saucy. Actually, it was kind of saucy, actually. A little bit. So you missed out there, Picture.
Yeah, it was way past my bedtime though.
It was a little bit past your bedtime because I was in Discord till like 5 a.m. this morning, which is why I was going to kind of do more of the building in here, but it didn't happen because I was like in Discord till 5:30. I think I finally called it quits. Yeah, Corpse Hatch was there. He was saying it was a great couple of hours. I was in there for freaking 6 hours. Oh yes, Bert and Ernie were there. If you haven't been in Discord and heard the whole Bert and Ernie thing going on, last night it was bad. It was seriously. It was kids. For God's sake, don't ask your parents about that because they'll never let you back in here. Alrighty, how we do? Look at this. We're down to 21.2 degrees. 21.1. We're almost there. And we'll turn off the cooler. So what's the temperature in here now? So this is... So the crude oil's at 144 degrees. And then we're shifting that to the steam. Oh, the steam's climbing. We are almost there. When the steam hits 125 degrees, this steam turbine is going to spring to life and start converting that heat into electrical power, thereby deleting the heat that we're taking out of the water, which is taking heat out of the base. And if we have a look at this now, look at this. Down here, now I'm using radiated pipes here, like while I was testing. We don't really need radiated pipes down here. I haven't used, the only place that I've used radiated pipes in the system is just over here to keep the fish alive, because it's really important that they're kept below 25 degrees. So, oh man, I am so freaking happy with this. This just works awesomely. Okay, Nanny giggles. 20 Danish kroner. Crazy woman. And her super chat says, handbag or PC? Now that part I understand, which I will explain to you guys. But to PP, 3.333 kroner. Oh, you know what?
It's me, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to read this out. Oh, look, there's a super chat from Nanny Giggles. I wonder what it says, picture.
Oh, look, 3.333 kroner.
Oh dear. Are you ever going to learn how to say 3 properly?
Maybe one day.
What, when you grow up?
Yeah.
When you become a big girl?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good lord. Oh dear. Yes, Nanny. I will be working on your PC very soon. Nanny Giggles needs a new PC, so I'm giving her one of my old ones. But it needs a few replacement bits. It needs upgrading. Needs a new SSD. It needs some more RAM. Got to install a fresh copy of Windows 10 on it and stuff. So soon, Nanny. Like I always say, soon. When soon in Skye time? It means whenever. No, it's soon, Nanny. It's soon. Right, so yeah, what I need to do is roll this out to the rest of the base. Now, hang on. Oh, look, the steam turbine's running. So, we're actually getting a little bit of power back. Now, anybody that looks at this and goes, oh man, this is really inefficient because you're not producing like the full amount of stuff, the full amount of power from the steam turbine. You should put some automation in here so that it doesn't start running till it gets to like 175 degrees. No. This is not going to be running all the time, and the purpose of this is not to produce power. Say this is shut off. Oh. Because we're hitting 20 degrees. We're going to be getting down. Now, the way this works is there is a little bit of a delay deliberately, so that this will start running, but you can see it takes a while for all of this water to get around and come into the system. So when this shuts off, this still runs for like a little while. And it'll take the water in the reservoirs down from 20 degrees to about 18.5 degrees. And then it'll run for a while, pick up some more heat from the base. It'll get back up above 20. And then this will start running. You can see it's stopped again. And that's what's going to happen. And let's have a look at the temperature in the reservoirs. The temperature in the reservoirs is now, well, it's 19.3, 19.4. Yeah, it's starting to go back up again. Cool. And of course, we're every now and then introducing hot water into the system, which has to be cooled. Oh, steam turbine's running again. Takes the steam out of here and then condenses it, takes the heat out of it, turns that into electricity, and then the cooled water, I mean, I say cooled, it's still at like 96 degrees, gets put back into here. It instantly turns back into steam. And look, we're at 124.9. The thing is, if I put some automation in here so that this didn't start running till it was 175 degrees, the temperature of the steam, would this produce more electricity? Because at the moment it's producing about 300 watts. 250. Would it produce more electricity? Yes, it would. But for a shorter time. So in other words, it doesn't matter. It's all about the energy that goes into the system. Right? You will get a certain amount of power out of the system based on the energy that you're putting into the system. So unless this was like running a lot hotter, there's no point messing around with the steam turbine. Keep it simple, stupid, people keep saying, and they're quite right. So let's have a look. So this is very green down here, and it's going to start. We'll like slowly spread that green out, but yeah, we need to start rolling this out to the rest of the base. So okay, now I put in a fix to fix the cursor offset. So, and I looked, and on my screen it's fixed. So now right now I'm pointing at the steam turbine on the left. So what I want to know from you guys is the offset fixed? Is the cursor pointing at the steam turbine on the left? So I'm gonna just point it at there, and I'll wait about 20 seconds so that you guys can catch up and let me know. So I think it's about time I took some comments. So what's going on in chat?
We have a super chat.
Do we? Oh, you better read it out then.
Peter Jeans, £2. Hello all. Skye, why do you make things so steamy?
I can't help it. It's just in my nature.
Uh-huh.
Oh, does that mean I'm McSteamy?
Oh my god, no. I mean, if you want to be, we could go with that.
I don't think so. Okay, so people are saying, no, it's not fixed.
Oh.
Okay, well. I did the high DPI fix, which is supposed to fix it, so yeah. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna bother about it in this stream. But this is why it's so difficult to fix, because on mine the cursor's perfect, and that's what you're supposed to be seeing. So I don't understand it. It's very, very weird. So are you going to give me some comments, or
right?
Because, like, for example, Sylvie just said, "Hi Skye, thanks for making a video on steam turbines." You're very welcome, Sylvie. I had a lot of fun playing around with the steam turbines.
Pyro says, Skye, will you be mirroring the cooling mechanism on the right over to the left?
Yes, absolutely, I will. As soon as, in fact, as soon as we've gone through these comments and I've caught up, we'll start doing that. So, and I'm going to get your feedback, guys. I want your contributions during this stream, and we're going to actually like get the whole thing set up, and I'm going to be asking you like how you want me to lay it out and stuff. Nanny Giggles called me a saucy piglet. How very dare you? I'm not really offended, actually. So, for some reason, I quite like being called a saucy piglet.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Which is unusual, because usually I'm calling other people saucy piglets. Nanny Giggles is a saucy piglet. Nanny Giggles, before the stream started, was being a very saucy piglet.
A little bit, yes.
Little bit. So, next.
Is there any news on upcoming updates for Oxygen not included?
I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything at all. Oh, look, we've got a bit of critter starvation going on. That's our slicksters. They're not getting enough carbon dioxide. Because we've got way too many of them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we just brought another one down. What's this set to? This is set to 4. I've got auto wrangling on. They've bagged up one of them. Hopefully you're going to bag up another one. Here we go. So they're bagging them up, but are they going to move them? See, Noel's going to bag up another one. But they're not actually getting moved. Oh, you know, I know why. I know why they're not getting moved. They're not getting moved because up here at the critter kill room, we need to say that this includes. I mean, I suppose this should be for everything, but I'll say molten slicksters. We'll add them one at a time, just so that I don't do anything kind of crazy. All right, cool. So now we should be able to get rid of them, and now they won't die from starvation. Oh, there we go. See, now they're bagging them up. And take it. Oh, they just dropped one. Did they drop one? I thought I saw they drop one. No. Apparently not. Let's go and have a look at the kill room. Hey, look, we've got molten slicksters in the kill room. The kill room. They'll be dying soon. All right. So, next. Feed me comments. Picture perfect.
Yeah, because that's not creepy.
Is it not? Do I need to make it creepier? Feed me comments.
That's not what I meant.
That voice upsets you, doesn't it?
It's a little bit like creepy.
Feed me comments.
That's not as creepy as what you were doing last night. I swear last night's was worse.
Hello? Let's just tell everybody, shall we? About how I do creepy things. Comments?
Corpse Hatch said McSteamy raving around his big pink thingy.
Oh, God, dear, oh, Lord. There was a lot of comments in Discord last night about Elon Musk needs to paint Starship pink and call it the big pink thingy. There was quite a lot of amusement about that. Sylvie, you're rubbish. Fake me the comments. You know, get this good stuff. Sylvie says I can't get my steam turbine to start anymore because it's too hot now. Well, Sylvie, the way that you get it working, you have to keep it below 100 degrees, right? And my steam turbine up here is at it doesn't even tell me what. Here we go. What temperature? It's 28 degrees, right? Now it needs to be below 100. And the way that you keep it cool is with the water that's coming in, so the coolest of the water gets fed into here and goes round here, and you put in some radiant pipes. So you pick up a little bit of extra heat from here and then feed it in here to the aqua tuner. And that'll keep your steam turbine cool. So there you go. Man, this is fun to watch. And we're keeping everything pretty nice and cool. Yep. Oh, we've got a Dreco loose. Kill the Dreco. Shall I kill him or wrangle him? You know what, just kill him. Kill the baby Dreco.
Aww.
Corpse Hatch murdered a Dreco. He's a bad man. See, Corpse Hatch, it's not always me killing you. You persecute little creatures. Shall I kill him for it? Shall I? Shall I lock him in the critter kill room, guys? Somebody on Discord was last night saying, "Hey Skye, if you need to make a little bit of money, you can always like auction off killing Corpse Hatch." So I was like, "Yeah, that could be kind of fun." I was like, "No, I'm not that evil." And then somebody reminded me I murdered 34 kids in a cave, so apparently I am. All right, cool. Next.
Sylvie also wants to know what's the best way to set up a power system in the early game.
In the early game, right, you want to look around your map, right, and you want to try and find either natural gas geysers, or even better than natural gas geysers would be a hydrogen geyser. Why have I started saying geyser? It's geyser in the UK. It's geyser in America, geyser in the UK. So yeah, it would be a good idea to find either some natural gas or some hydrogen. Hydrogen is, like, in the early game, the best solution. If you're struggling to find them, coal is probably, yeah. I mean, it kind of depends on your map. If you've got coal, then get some coal going. Get some coal generators going. That's your easiest early power. But the thing is, if you do too much too soon with the coal, you're going to run out of coal, which is a bad thing. So if you're going to start using coal generators, then you want to start a hatch ranch and get the stone hatches and get them pooping out coal. And that'll give you your coal power, and then you supplement that with some hydrogen and some natural gas, and that should get you through the mid game, right? We're pretty much there now, and obviously you can put in steam turbines in your coolers and whatever, but remember this is gonna cost you power. It's not gonna make you power, because the aqua tuners take so much power to run. Aqua tuner takes 1200 watts to run. So, like, even if this was running at max temperature all the time, which obviously it won't, then you'd only be getting 850 watts back from this steam turbine. Let me go to the power view. So this is consuming 1200 watts. This is producing 850. Cooling costs you power. It doesn't produce power. Unless, of course, you happen to have a nice volcano, right? And down here, for example, we've got our volcano, and that's producing a nice little bit of power. Only a little bit. It's producing, probably on average, this is producing around about 200 watts, 250 watts, something like that, maybe. So those are kind of your early to mid game options: coal, hydrogen, natural gas. Cool. Next.
Philip Randall wants to know how Snoopy's doing at the top of the base.
Snoopy. Yeah, Snoopy. We're a very upstanding man. If you can't see Snoopy there, and if you can't see why it's a bit then look again. Kids, please don't ask your parents about this one. I really don't want to get banned. Right, moving on.
That was it. We're caught up.
We're caught up. Hooray!
Yeah.
And there was much rejoicing. Nanny Giggles has just put up a 10 Danish kroner super chat. But I think I think it needs to be 20 Danish kroner for you to actually include a comment, Nanny. So I don't know whether you meant to send a comment or not. If you did, then just send a comment and Picture will read it out. All right, so should we actually get on and build some stuff?
Sounds like a plan.
I was really wondering if I was going to get a reply from you then. Or whether it was going to be the usual, just like silence, bit of tumbleweed blown by.
I am paying attention to you, I promise.
Well, that's nice. So, okay, guys. First question to you lot. Should I, before I do anything else, should I tighten this up a little bit? Because, for example, I've got these pipes coming down here to these valves and the thermosensor down there. And let's face it, really, really what I should do is take this pipe out here and this pipe along here and move these valves up to here and the thermostat up to here so that it's all contained in this area. So I really should do that, shouldn't I, first, before I start rolling it out to anything else? It's not much of a question, really, because I think that's pretty much a no-brainer. Go on.
The comment from Nanny Giggles, she wants you to name someone Heidi.
You know what? Hang on a second. Have we still got Max? Because if we've still got Max, then I could rename Max. Oh no, we renamed Max to Riley, didn't we? I haven't got anybody to rename. You know what? I need to have another Alex, don't I?
He did ask, yes.
He did ask. So I've got to bring in like a couple of more dupes. Now, I've got 12 dupes at the moment, haven't I? I'm just looking at this, and these comfy beds look a different colour to these. Why? Why do they look a different colour? I've no idea why they look a different colour. They look a deeper blue. So I'd have to create another bedroom and bring some more people in. So yeah, I will do my best, Nanny. Remind me, Picture.
Yeah, of course. We have another super chat.
I know, from Oystein.
Oystein Dolby, 50 Norwegian kroner.
Hi Oystein, how you doing?
I thought I heard Skye say he was going to build something, and I believed him.
No, I am. Oh, come on, we've only been going 37 minutes. That's nothing. If I do anything within the first hour, that's going to be a blooming miracle. All right, let's do this. I am kind of wondering about having like an on-off switch for this whole thing. For when I want to like mess around with stuff. So let's see, this, I'm going to bring this, I guess, along there, aren't I? Yeah. So what I want to do is I'm going to get my pliers. I tell you what, these pliers, if you haven't got the pliers mod, it adds this little thing down here. If you haven't got the pliers mod, oh my God, get it. I seriously, I couldn't live without it now. The plumbing without the pliers mod is just a pain in the backside. So what I'm going to do, that's going to go along this. So I'm going to disconnect those two pipes, and this one could go straight out there, couldn't it? Yeah, it could. So let's sever that. Right, let's let the water run out. There it goes.
I think Nanny's taking herself to bed. She says she's off pretty soon.
Oh, I don't blame you. No, knowing what you've been up to tonight, I really don't blame you. Go get some sleep. All right, so what are we going to do? I kind of want this drained a little bit more. Let's take a little bit more water into here. So let's crank you up to like 1 kilogram. Just for a little bit. drain this a little bit faster. I guess I want it... Actually, you know what? Like, to be honest, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. You know what? I haven't said that'll do, pig, for ages.
You really haven't, have you?
I really haven't. I need to say that'll do, pig, more. So, now, let's rip this stuff out. Zip and zip. Right, get all that removed, guys. And deconstruct that valve and deconstruct that valve. And get rid of the thermostat. Deconstruct that. And we've got some automation wire that I need to get rid of. So get rid of all of that for me, if you wouldn't mind. Alright, cool. So, the way we're going to do this is... What do I want? I want plumbing, you lunatic. Liquid pipe. I'm just going to take a regular liquid pipe. What are we making from the igneous rock? You know what? I don't want this made from igneous rock, do I? Really? I want this made from sedimentary rock. Indeed I do. So we'll start using sedimentary rock for all this pipe work. So we're going to take this out here, and then we'll go up one. Then we'll bring this up here. Still, I got to say, it's still a bit of a mess down here, but I can't figure really another way to get that pipe around. Because I'd love that to come this way. But, like, one of these pipes has got to go down there, so I guess that's it. And then we'll put in our couple of liquid valves. So, there and there. And then we'll bring the outflow together to there. These need to be set to 5,000 grams each. Well, they need to be set to the same amount. Doesn't have to be 5,000 grams. Just needs to be set to the same amount so that we equalize the temperature of the liquid coming out of this pipe. And then at this point where they join together, we put in our thermal sensor. So what it's under plumbing, down the bottom. We want a thermo sensor there. And then we want to hook that up with a bit of automation wire to our shutoff valve. There we go. P9, get all of that stuff done, boys. And
We have a super chat.
We do. Oh, it's Natsuro Wolf. Hey, Natsuro.
So, Natsuro Wolf, $2. Where are you going to build your great monument?
I have no idea. Okay, good. Okay, let's answer the first question first, guys. Should I build the Great Monument? Like, do you want to see me build the Great Monument? It's a very good question. Because you might be like, yeah, screw the Great Monument. Just get on with the rocket stuff, because that's what we want to see. After you've sorted out your plumbing and whatever and rearranged the base a little bit, get on with the rockets. Or you might be, no, we want the Great Monument. It's one of the milestones in the base building. If I knew where it was, I can't even remember where it is. That's the colony report. That's the database. Oh, here we go. It's in the colony summary. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's that's a lot of achievements that we've hit. There's still a bunch to do, but one of them is one of the colony achievements. That's the Great Escape, Home Sweet Home. I think Home Sweet Home. Here you go. Build a great monument. There you go. And I think that's all we need to do to achieve the Home Sweet Home. It basically means that you have colonized the asteroid. And then the next is to reach the temporal tear. What is it? Temporal tear, which is out in space somewhere, and that's kind of the final achievement because that's the end of the game. So, what do I want to do down here? So we were putting in this cabling and stuff, weren't we? Yeah. So what's the verdict? Do they want the monument?
Blackout Cast Media Broadcasting says do the monument and then the rockets.
Yeah, I'm figuring you probably want it, but like, where the hell would I put the monument? I have no idea. Let's have a look. Have I even? You know what? I haven't even researched it yet. The monument. Go away. Go away. Research. Oh, you know what? I can't even access the research at the moment because I took out the research stations because I started putting in a little recreation room up here. But this needs to get moved around. The thing about the recreation room isn't that big. It's a maximum of 64 tiles. So what I'd probably have to do is put like 2 rooms in. So like I could, if I deconstructed that, you know what, let's deconstruct that and deconstruct that as well. We'll start again. We'll put a couple of rec rooms in up here. Now, as well as getting the morale bonus for having a rec room, they also get additional bonuses for things like having danced recently. Do you want to see the dancing picture?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I thought you would. Right, so let's go over to the base. We'll put in a couple of doors to make smaller rooms. Oh, I've got to get rid of that and that one. Deconstruct. Go. So, we want door there, we want door there, door there, door there. We'll throw in a couple more large sculpting blocks there and there. Cool. So that should make it look fairly nice in there. And then we want a juke bot, which I guess we'll put there. And we want an arcade cabinet. So the arcade cabinet allows them to play video games, and they'll get a buff which is played video games recently. Conductive wire, let's hook that one up. Let's hook that one up. Really, this side should be powered from here. So, am I going to do that? You know what, I'm going to do that. Let's get my pliers. Let's unhook that. I might even get rid of that wire completely. Yeah, deconstruct that wire. And then what do I want to do? I want to run some wire across there. Hooray. So we're powering that half of the base from there and this half of the base from here. Hooray! Go. Build it, boys. Whoa, Corpse Hatches just made another statue. By the way, this will make you giggle, maybe, if you haven't spotted this already, and I don't think anybody's spotted this because nobody said anything. I bet this is going to make Picture Perfect giggle. So we're in the showers here, and we've got various statues, but it's these two in the middle. What's the one on the right saying? The one on the left is saying, "Oi!" The one on the left saying, "No, I'm not even going to do it. I'm going to shut up while I'm ahead." Do I have a fair point?
Mm-hmm.
I think I do. I think I've got a fair point there.
Yes.
What are you looking at? Not very much. Dear me. Oh dear. All right, so the arcade cabinet is powered up now. Hooray. Now we've got to wait for somebody to come play it, haven't we, really? Oh, and the jukebot is powered up. Oh, we need to wait for break time now. When's break time? No, I want... oh, yeah, I want to get scheduled. So it's a while. It's a while before downtime. We'll come back. Probably. Because I'll probably
Maybe.
forget, but hey. So we've now tidied this up a little bit. It's a little bit more compact. I kind of looking at the top of it and thinking, is there any better ways to do this? Because, like, for example, this that goes around here. Now, I've deliberately taken it like the long way around. I could have run it across here, up here, and then just had a liquid bridge over to here. Which is kind of an idea. Because it would just shrink the whole thing down a little bit. But you know what? I think I'll just leave it as is for now. Okay, so what do I want to do? I want to get rid of that. Well, see, now we're starting to get into, well, how do we lay this thing out? And that's my real question here. But you know what? I suppose I should we get this one? Let's get this one set up first. Yeah, let's get this one set up. Then we'll worry about rolling it out, because it'll be much better when I've got like both of these hooked up. So, my God. God. It's only when I come to reproduce it, I'm like, holy crap, this is such a maze. Okay, so let's start easy. So this that goes into that. This one comes out and then goes around the back, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's do this. You can ask me questions by the way, while I'm doing this.
There was a lengthy discussion. The guys were saying that the best place for the Great Monument is between your golden balls.
You can't put the blooming monument between my balls. You could maybe have it standing on my balls, but I don't think you can, because I think we've got something in the way. I think, yeah, we've got an anti-entropy thermonullifier here that I can't get rid of. So no, the balls are out.
Are they now?
Oh yeah.
I think that was more information than we needed.
I think if I was going to put the monument in, then it should be standing on top of the circle, shouldn't it? It's quite big. Anyway. Mind you, see, I've got the thing is, like, I don't know about you, but I really, really, really don't want to get rid of Snoopy.
No, you can't destroy him.
But I could probably fit the monument in. It might, I don't know. We could try and fit the monument in there somewhere. I think on top of the circle has got to be the best place for it. Surely. I'm not. I don't know, but stop calling me Shirley.
We have a couple of super chats.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh, you better read them out then.
Corpse Hatch, $3 and 33 cents. Statue on the left has an innie stone thingy.
Does he?
I don't know. Apparently.
On the one on this one, he's got an innie. Yeah, he has got an innie. Stop it.
And Ogre 333, $2.
Your favourite person.
Yeah, absolutely. Love that name. Just remember, Skye, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
Absolutely. Alright, so that one comes out to the edge there and comes down. Yeah, there's no way to make that any smaller. So we need a shut-off valve in there. Alright, so let's get a liquid shut-off valve. So the liquid shut-off valve goes there. This insulated pipe for this is hooked up to that. Okay, so this is turning on the cooling loop. So the cold water is going to go up here. Now I need to replace that as well. So cold water's let into the system, goes through the aqua tuner, comes out, and then goes back around there. So we need to deconstruct that. Okay. Next. So we need the two reservoirs now, and now this is going to change things. This is what's going to make this complicated, because The ins and outs on these are, come here, are obviously, like ideally I'd like to flip this around. So I'm pretty sure this is going to present me with some real problems. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. Let's put them in to see if we can do it. So, how is this going to work? Go on, read it out.
Oystein Derby, 50 Norwegian kroner. I thought a thought, but forgot the thought I thought. I thought I remembered the thought I thought, but it wasn't the thought I thought I thought.
You really enjoyed that, didn't you?
Yeah, so much.
Not.
Could you tell?
Yeah. Who are you fighting with?
Shush.
All right, so, oh my, seriously, like, come, this is such a blooming pile of spaghetti. Okay, so we've got, this is the return water, which needs to be split into that one and that one. So this comes along there. Okay, so what do we want? We want plumbing, we want insulated pipes. So we're going to have this coming along here and going into that one and into that one. Now, on here, I had it coming in from the side because we need the pipes coming out. Okay, so we've got the pipes coming out, and then this is going to have to come across, come in from the side, across and in from the side. Or do I do it from that side? No, I do it from that side, don't I? Yeah, idiot. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so cancel that.
Skye?
Yeah?
I keep getting comments from Henrique Martin saying that you've got heat damage and you're at risk of flooding.
Where have I got heat damage and I'm at risk of flooding? Where?
I don't know where.
Anybody? Anybody got the faintest idea what Enrique's on about? Because, you know what, let me, like, where? I mean, certainly nothing inside the base. So, I have no idea. I have no idea what he's on about.
Okay.
If you want to be a bit more specific, then let me know.
Okay. We did get some super chats.
Did we?
Yes.
You should read them out then.
I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Boogaloo.
Does that mean I shouldn't interrupt you?
I knew you were going to do that.
I am so evil. Go on. Go on.
Boogaloo 1001, $5. Hey Skye, is there any way to remove willed gen items like tables, chairs, computers, and lockers?
Yes, there is. But the only way you can do it is by enabling the debug mode. Once you've enabled it, and if you want to find out how to enable it, if you go onto the wiki, there's a page on there that tells you how to enable it, or there's videos on YouTube that tell you how to enable it. And then you press the backspace key, and this will pop up. This is the debug, right? And then if you go to where's one of them? That's in fact. I got rid of those, didn't I? Yeah. You use this button here, destroy, and that will allow you to destroy anything. So, for example, like I could just click on that now, and that would just go. But just be very careful with it because it will destroy everything in that tile. So use with caution. Right, let's get back up here and go on.
There's one more super chat.
Oh, go.
Try Matthias, $20.
Hi, Try Matthias.
Hey Skye, I always look forward to your videos. You do a fantastic job. Thanks.
Aww, it's very nice of you. I do my best. I do my best. I know my best is. Yeah.
Let's not.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit sad and pathetic sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so
the guys are saying check your notifications in the top left. That's where the warnings are.
oh my, so don't look at this garbage. It's look okay. This overheated damage, right, and this flooding, right. Okay, if I click on it, it'll take you right down here, right. This has got nothing to do with my base. This is a ruin, okay, and there's a battery down here, which has taken heat damage and is flooded with crude oil. And there's, I don't know, whatever this is, a duplicate checkpoint that's overheating. So those are the two buildings that are broken. The overheated damage. There's a security door over here, which we haven't even revealed yet. So why we're getting alerts about that, I've got no idea. What else? The battery in the security door, and this pneumatic door up here, which I really should replace. You know, I'll replace that one, but it's like 0.3 of a degree over, which kind of sucks. Looks like we're down to like one slickster. Okay, that's not good. Oh no, there's 3. That says there's 3 in here. Oh no, there's 2. Oh, there's the 3rd one. So we have got 3 in here, so that's fine. And we've got the egg, which they need to take away. All right, let's get. You know what? Let's get this. Oh man. Okay.
We have another super chat.
Do we?
Yes, from Ogre333.
Oh.
$10 Skye, are you going to make another big silver ball? Because you've only got one big ball and 2 little golden balls. I think the big one is lonely. Fort's picture perfect on another big silver ball.
The simple answer to a very, very complicated question is no. And it's not a ball, it's a ring, I'll have you know. And you leave my ring alone.
Yeah, and
my balls, frankly.
Yeah, your balls are perfectly adequate. Thank you very much.
It's very nice of you to say. Do you believe you said that?
You know, I don't believe half the stuff I say on the stream.
You'd never have said that 2 years ago, would you? Oh, dear me.
But also, you have a new member.
Oh, cancel deconstruct. I've just deconstruct a wire instead of the door. Where's the door? There we go. Deconstruct that. Priority 9, go. Go, we've got a new member. And our new member is Natalie.
Welcome, Natalie.
Welcome, Natalie. And for any of you who are interested in joining Natalie in the... I don't know, I guess it's a form of damnation. being a member of my channel. It's got to be some form of punishment. But if you're interested in joining, then you get some channel perks. You get access to the channel badges, the lovely sexy channel badges, and you also get custom emojis and immunity to slow mode, and you get access to Discord. Any of my Patreon supporters, any of my channel members have access to Discord. And you can join me on Discord after every live stream. And apparently, occasionally, I go on even when it's not after a live stream. So there you go. Right, let's get back to this.
A couple of new super chats.
Oh, awesome.
Try Matthias, $5. Nothing says symmetry like a giant silver ring over 2 small golden balls.
Quite right. Oh! I'm going to wait for the fanfare, but go on.
And Boogaloo 1001, $5. Hey Skye, didn't you say in one of your vids that slicksters don't drown in the creature killer?
Oh, I love the fanfare. We've got another new member. I don't know whether it's Try Matthias or Try Matthias.
I wasn't sure. I just went with.
Yeah.
The easiest to say.
you can barely pronounce it anyway, so.
Basically, yeah. But
yeah.
Welcome.
Let's get that made, priority 9, and then we can remove those, and then I can get back to doing the... See, I get distracted. A lot.
You do.
Like, a lot. Boogaloo said, hey, so, didn't you say in one of your vids that slicksters don't drown in the creature killer? Like, I don't know. We're going to have a look. We'll see. No, apparently they do. Either that or they've got out. But they're not in there anymore, and they were in there. It's all just food in there now. You know what? This timer needs to be adjusted back a little bit. That needs to come back probably at least 1%. There we go. Because ideally we want the water let out before they can get here to grab the food so that they don't get wet. What the hell is that? How the hell did we get petroleum in here? How? How is that even possible? What, like, where could that possibly have come from? I don't know. That beats me. I cannot figure out how the hell that's got there. I mean, it would have to somehow have... They kind of dropped it there. So, like, the only way it could get there is through this system. But the thing is, I haven't done anything. Oh, you know what it is? I know how that's got there. Yeah, exactly. Enrique's got it. And Remco's got it. The slicksters pooped in my pool.
Ew.
Yeah. Okay, that's not good.
No.
Oh man, I'm going to have to do something about that. Fortunately, that should just sit there. So, I don't know, maybe it's not a problem because it'll just like accumulate there. Hopefully.
Lovely.
It's not going to like pollute my water supply, but yeah, it's not great.
Alex Thomas is here.
Oh, Alex is here. Hiya, Alex.
Hey, Alex.
We were talking earlier, Alex, about how I can get you in the game because I've got to put somebody in the game for Nanny Giggles, and I've got to get you an Alex #1. So I'm gonna have to put in an extra room up here. But at the moment, I'm trying and failing to get this system copied from over here to over here. It's kind of complicated. What the hell was I trying to do? Oh yeah, plumbing. That's what I want. So, what have I done so far?
I have a couple of super to read out.
Have you?
Yes.
Read them out then.
Corpse hatch, $2. Did the slickster in the kill room poop it out?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Well done.
And Ogre 333, $2. Hashtag Skye the grocery fairy. I love that, by the way.
I bet you do.
Hey Skye, do you have wings?
Do I have wings?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know, I haven't looked.
I think you'd notice.
I don't know. I mean, the amount of stuff I miss.
True.
I could have wings and not have noticed. You know, guys, is there another super chat or are we done? No, we're done, aren't we? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm just looking at this and see the thing is this exit here over here is on the other side. So I don't know if this is gonna work. So I've got to bring that, jump it over there and go into there. But yeah, that could join up from there, couldn't it? Yeah. I don't know. I think it'll still work, ish, maybe. So that goes into there. This one needs to jump over there, doesn't it? Yeah. So we need liquid bridge goes in. Now it's going that way, so it needs to be flipped around that way. And then that goes there. Now, the question is that going to get in the way of that? that needs to come straight out and round. That one just comes straight out to the side there. Oh, I don't know, we might be alright. So this is with regular liquid pipe, isn't it? I've done that one wrong, haven't I? That should come out there, that should come out there. That should come out that way. Yeah, so that should, slightly wrong. Oh my god, we've got yet another channel member. Welcome, Harpy.
Welcome, Harvey.
Didn't I call you a Harpy recently?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Like, that's nothing new, is it?
Yeah. That'll remind me now. Remind me to call you a Harpy more often.
I'm not going to remind you to do that.
Leave me alone, you screaming Harpy.
Oh my god, seriously.
Yeah, why not? Why not? It's fun.
Lovely.
It's fun. Loads of fun. Loads of fun for all the family. Right. That's going out that way. That comes down and round. So
let me read the super chat.
Let me focus.
No. Boogaloo 1001, $5. Thank you. And another question. Did you ever decide what you're going to do with the water reservoir?
What, with this one? Well, I'm putting these in, which are going to handle all the base circulation and all the rest of it. But other than that, I think I'm probably just going to, like, dump the rest of this water or whatever, maybe into here or something. So the answer to your question is kind of not... I've had some thoughts, but not really. I don't know. Maybe I'll create a little blue ball over here. I could do two. I could do her two, and then I'd have blue balls.
Yeah, maybe not something you want to aspire for.
I don't know what you mean. Oh, dear me. Oh, moving on. What other channel? What other channel could you hear that on?
No, I think it's just us.
I think it's just us as well. My God. Thank God we've been interrupted by yet another new member. Oh my God, I freaking love you guys. Welcome, Boogaloo 1001.
Welcome. You know what? I love that name, Boogaloo 1001.
I do.
And he did, or she, I don't know, to give another super chat, $2. You know what? Heck with it.
Indeed. The heck with it, indeed. That's what I say. That's what I say most days, actually. It's like, I kind of suck. Yeah, the heck with it. Just get on with it. It is what it is. You're not going to change it, so just get on with it.
Oh, the super chats are rolling in.
They certainly are. I can't wait to hear you pronounce this guy's name.
I was going to let you do it.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Boy, were you wrong.
I don't want to offend him.
I don't want to offend him either.
Haroon.
But how you pronounce his second name, I've got to confess, even I am not sure on that one.
Well, it's got umlauts, so that makes it a U, not an O. Right?
Yeah, but it could be like it could be Duggar, it could be Dejay, it could be like all kinds of things. Should we just call him Haroon and sound like we're being really friendly?
Yeah, let's do
Hey,
that.
Haroon!
Hey, Haroon!
Oh, look! There's another super chat from Haroon, my best friend whose surname I really don't need to say out loud.
And Haroon says thank you.
Aww. I tell you what, 28 euros? No. Thank you, Haroon. Thank you very much indeed.
And Oystein Dolby, 50 Norwegian kroner. Keep these super chats and memberships going, and he won't get a thing done in 3 hours.
That is very blooming. I can't even, like, it's taking me forever to try and do this because I keep losing track of where I am. Oh my God. And of course, because these connections are in different places, it's a blooming nightmare.
There was a super chat as well from Ogo333.
Oh, yeah.
$2. Skye, how about a tiara or a sparkly wand and a tutu? I think this is referring to you being my grocery fairy. Yeah, I should totally
What?
get you a tiara.
What? This is about me. What?
Being my grocery fairy.
Oh, yes, I see. I see now. Now I get what you mean. So we got that blooming. I've got to put that liquid bridge in. God. I'm wondering whether this. Oh no, that God. How does this work? That goes that way and links around into that. Fine. So this needs to go. That one links to that. So this one needs to come out there and link to that. Oh, okay, fine, got it. So insulated. That goes across there, and then we need a liquid bridge flipped around. Okay, so we got that bit done. Thank God. Right, then I want liquid pipe goes out to there. That one can go. These need to go up again, don't they? Because we've got to get into the valves. So let's do it like that, like that. Then I can have my 2 liquid valves going in, which will be there and there. Cool. And then we want those coming out, merging together, and that's the point where we have our thermite sensor. Hooray! Cool. Okay, now the thermite sensor needs to be linked to the shut-off valve, so let's get some automation wire and run that across there and up there. So that's that done. Okay, so now let me see if I can get the top part of this done. So we've got water returning from the circulatory system. That gets split and goes into there, split and goes into there. The water coming back from the cooled water, the water that's coming back out, needs to get into here. How the hell did I do that before? So I just brought it back. I can add that valve on, that's fine. So this just goes, that went straight down into that one. That's going to have to come down and go into the side. So that needs to come across here, go down and go into the side. And then on the other side, it's just above the floor, we go across. And that's going to have to go down and in the side. So it goes across 2. Oh man. What did I say? Just above the floor. Yeah. So just above the floor, this needs to go across. Oh yeah, because hang on a second. That's the cooling. I know it goes in the top. That goes in the top. That goes in the top. Okay, that goes in the top. Apparently. So forget that. Forget that. So apparently this should go in the top there. That needs a liquid bridge, which is going to be going that direction, isn't it? Yeah. And that goes into there. Oh man. Now the loop, the overflow loop, comes down out of those 2. And then it's just linked back into the incoming water. Now, somebody said that it would be much better if rather than going into here, if that went into like some other freaking loop, which, yeah, but to be honest, I just don't see where else I could plug it into. And it kind of doesn't matter. It'll just kind of sit there. And it works. Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what? Why have I put that liquid bridge there because we need that to direct the flow of the water, don't we? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is going to have to move over one, isn't it? Because I need room to get that coming around there. Yeah, that needs to move over one. Oh, good Lord. All right, well, let's so cancel all of that. This needs to, we need to cancel those two as well. So, those liquid valves, I had got them there, but they're actually going to be there. That thermosensor needs to be there. These are ordinary pipes, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So this is going to be... That's going to come out to... That still doesn't give me room to get that pipe up there, does it? You know what? Yeah, because this, on the other side, that is there, which gives me one more bit of space there. So these are actually going to have to be one further over. Man, God, what a pain. Oh, man. It's not easy, this stuff. So, yeah, so it needs to be there and there. Then the thermosensor needs to be there. Liquid pipes come out like that. These pipes need to go one further across and go in like that. Now I've got enough room. Hooray. So, the overflow, getting back to the overflow. The overflow just comes down, down, and then links around with a bridge. And then we have the element sensor. Okay, so this comes down, down, and then we have a liquid bridge flipped around that way, which goes in there. This should have been done with insulated pipes, shouldn't it? Yes. Insulated pipe comes out of there, into there. That hooks up to there, and then we want an element sensor which goes there to detect if there's any water in the overflow. And if there's any water in the overflow, then we stop bringing in water from outside. Good. Next, let's finish up. Let's redo that bit of automation. So that needs to go into there. Okay. Alrighty. So I think the only thing left to do is this bit of automation and this valve and whatever over here. So that's up to that corner of the shut-off. Yeah, so... Oh, hang on. What the hell? Why is that coming round? Oh, that comes round there, doesn't it? So I've brought that like immediately on top, whereas if we look at this one, oh, this one's got, oh, this is immediately on top, but it's got the tiles there covering it up. Okay, that explains that. Okay, so in line with those radiant tiles, we have the valve which hooks up to there. All right, so I think I've got it now. What do we want? We want a liquid valve. We're using this to control the flow of water coming in from the outside, right? And I think I've got this. I think I limited this to like what, like a kilogram or something? Yeah, kilogram. I remember. So, well, yeah, we need to do that. Then we need a liquid shut-off valve. So let's grab plumbing. Liquid shut-off valve. So it's going that way, isn't it? Yep. And then we've got the water coming in from outside. So that's going to be, that goes into there, that goes into there, that feeds water back into the system. Okay, I think we're close. The only thing I've got to do now is put in this little bit of automation. So I need a buffer gate automation. I need a buffer gate. Buffer gate is going to go there, so that when we get a signal from this, we increase the length of time that that signal is sent. So when this is activated, We'll activate this for 200 seconds and say, right, send a green signal for 200 seconds. But we actually want a red signal for 200 seconds. So we want to change that red signal to a green signal. We do that with a NOT gate. So let's flip that around and plop that in there. And then we send that red signal to this to shut this off. So if there's water in the overflow, shut down water coming in from the outside for 200 seconds. Hooray! Did you follow that? If you did, you're a better man than me. All right, so we hook that up into there, that into there, and that into there. And that is it done, I think. All I need to do now is power it up, I think. So let's let it get built, shall we? Let's let it get built. I'll do the power, and then you can read out the super chats that I'm sure have backed up.
Yeah, I was letting you concentrate. They have backed up a little bit.
Yeah, I really did need to focus on this a little bit to get this done. So let's have okay, let's have that can power. Well, see, really, I should power it from this one, but I've powered that from that one. Oh, that's because that's powering that. You know what? Let's run that. That one can power that one. Maybe we'll have that powering that one as well. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. All right, cool. Is that it? I think that's it. You know. I guess we'll let that stuff get built, and then I'll have a look and see what I've screwed up, because no doubt I've screwed something up. Read me some super chats, picture.
Black Outcast Media Broadcasting, $2, a little for the collection plate.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Black Outcast. Another one of my channel members, by the way. And if you fancy becoming a channel member, no, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to do it. Yeah, you get channel perks, you get badges, you get custom emojis, you get community slow mode, and you get access to my Discord server, and you can join me on Discord after every live stream. I will be on Discord after this live stream, probably for several freaking hours, because I'm starting to get addicted to being in there. This was a problem I had before. I was in Discord. Like when I first set my Discord up, I spent so much freaking time in there that I never got anything done. And it's like, it's kind of happening again. But you know what? I do love spending time in there with you guys. We had a ball last night. I mean, Picture Perfect wasn't there, so that helped. But
Hey!
oh, no. You took it the wrong way.
Uh-huh.
Did that work?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, really didn't.
All right. Over to you then.
Kim Larson, 20 Norwegian kroner. Will you try wallpaper mod? Rec Room!
What?
I don't know. I'm just reading what it says.
Oh yeah, because he was pointing out that I said I'd go back to the rec room, and then I completely forgot and get engrossed in this. So we haven't seen people dancing and stuff yet.
Yeah, we do need to do that.
We really do actually.
Alex Thomas, #1 super chatter, $5 and 33 cents.
Alex, you just can't stop yourself, can you?
Skye, Storme and Picture Perfect. I will be here, but I can't donate like the other day. Sorry in advance, but I will be watching.
Alex, I keep telling you over and over again, your amazing donations are always hoped for, but never ever expected. We just thank you when it happens. So thank you as always.
Ogre 333 is being a little bit of a naughty boy. Have you seen this one?
No, I haven't.
Do you want me to read it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. You just said, have you seen it? I said no.
Well, I figured you were looking for it.
What the hell is going on up here? Oh, they're pooping petroleum all over my bloomin' base. You know what we need to do? What we need to do is we need to go down here. Now, I've got a bottle emptier for crude oil. Now, the question is, do I put in a separate one for petroleum, or do I just switch that between crude oil and petroleum? It's a very good point, isn't it? Really. Although this isn't giving me an option for petroleum. Oh, you know why? Probably because I haven't bottled any up. Let's mop this up so that it's bottled, and then we'll see if we can actually get rid of it. And we got a blooming stupid fish flapping around. Kill it. Kill it. Persecute the heretic. Okay, so we've got some canisters. So now let's see. Can I change this to petroleum? Yes, now we can change it to petroleum. I think I'm gonna put another one in. Oh, stop it. You know what? If I flip that round, let's put that there. That works perfectly. Alrighty. So, and look, I've got a bunch of... Like, how has that been getting out there? I really don't know. I do need to deconstruct that, and I do need to deconstruct that. Then we can get that built. Let's make that priority 9.
We're not done with the super chats, mister.
Oh, right. Well, keep going then.
You need to check if ogres is appropriate, and then I have a few more underneath. Black Outcast Media Broadcasting, $2. Skye, where did all the fresh water come from?
Where did all the fresh water come from?
Mm-hmm.
What, you mean this water in the reservoir? I assume that's what you mean. Because this was getting quite low, wasn't it? And I had to put all these tiles in. Where did that come from? It came from over here. You must have missed that. Let me show you. So we were pumping this water through here before I hijacked this system for the hot water. This was being pumped in here, and then it was going into here and through this sieve, because this was polluted water, through this sieve, and then just getting dripped out into here. So that's where all that fresh water came from. It came from here.
Kim Larson asked me to ask you about the wallpaper question. Will you try the wallpaper mod in future to hide pipes and cables?
Sorry, say that again, because I was being shocked by frickin' Ogre 333.
Will you try the wallpaper mod in the future to hide pipes and cables?
You can read Ogre's comment.
Okay.
Just. Ogre 333, you are oh, you're walking a thin line, my friend. You're walking a very thin line. Am I going to use the wallpaper mod? I've got to say, I'm kind of in two minds. I didn't want this series to become just like a whole modded series, because it's the first time I've played for a while, and I wanted to play like vanilla. But we have strayed a little bit from that. I mean, I have got the pliers mod and whatever. So let's say I'm not shutting the door on using the wallpaper mod. It's still under consideration. Right, now strap yourself in, guys. If there are any children in the room, right, now is the time to go and make your PB&J sandwich. Okay, mm-hmm. So off you go. They're gone. I think they've gone. Right, quick, read it out.
Ogre 333, $20. Skye, with you on the blue balls. It's all that time.
No, you. God dear, I'm going to send you for elocution lessons. I really am, and grammar lessons and stuff. The enunciation. I'm with you on the blue balls. With the enunciation, you've got to get the accent on. I'm with you. You get it?
Okay, fine.
So he's saying he agrees.
Right. Okay. Fine. Are you going to let me do it again?
No. Shall I stress it a bit more?
No.
All right then.
Skye, I'm with you on the blue balls. It's all that time you spend with Picture Perfect, that vixen. Do you hear that? It sounds like a bounce.
Oh, I know what he meant. I didn't know what he meant by that. And now I've realised that I know what he meant by that. We're going to move so rapidly on.
Yeah, I've got a couple more super chats. It's fine. It's all good.
Good.
Alex Thomas, #1 super chat, $2. Sorry in advance with the low donations today. Alex, stop apologizing.
Oh my God, Alex, don't worry about it. You're still donating. It's like we're still grateful. It doesn't matter. We love you. You don't have to donate at all. We'd still love you.
Yeah, just be here. Enjoy the stream.
I'd still give you Alex #1 in here.
And Marlon Lopez, $3.77.
Hiya, Marlon.
Thank you, Picture, for the instructions to link Discord because a couple of the new members were asking, so I've been.
Oh, you've been helping out.
Of course, I have. It's my job.
You're very good sometimes, ish.
Wow, that was almost a compliment.
In a begrudging kind of way.
And Boogaloo 1001, $5. So if you do the blue balls, can you add some yellow ones as well?
Yeah, but I don't get the jug.
No, me neither.
And I really don't want to get it, so we can leave that there. We can just let that sit. We'll put it over in the corner. Just leave it there. Walk away. Rapidly. All right, this is all getting done. So, a couple of settings that we need to set. This needs to be set to detect water. This is the element sensor on the overflow loop. And then we need to set our temperature sensor to 20 degrees, because that's where I've decided I want the base at. Cool. Let's have a look. Now, you remember how red this was? Well, red. It was kind of an orange, like, it was orange starting to go a little bit red because it was up at around 50 degrees because we'd been pumping 50-degree water around the base. See what it is now. Is it starting to, the cooling's starting to spread out? No, it's not. Oh, it's not because I've disconnected the loop, haven't I? Yeah, that's fine. So, ignore me. We disconnected the loop here, so it hasn't been circulating, so it hasn't been cooling down. That's almost full. Probably need to get rid of that at some point. All right, so what the hell am I going to do now? So, yeah, so now with this done, and I think it's done. An awful mine's just doing that last little bit. That's that conductive wire, which is kind of irrelevant. So, yeah, I think it's all done. Oh, now we do need a liquid bridge going into here, don't we? To make sure that the water flow knows to come in that way. That's a good point. And that terminates that. All right, so I'm in the right place to put it in. Hooray! That's good news. So what do I want? Liquid bridge. Flip that. No, that's the wrong way. That's the right way. That needs to go in there. Right, and then I think we're done. Give me the bridge. Thank you. Let's up the priority on that. All right, cool. Coolness. So how long has that taken? That's only taken half the stream.
Progress.
I've done something though. Give me a break. Good lord. Pyro just said, listening to Skye and Picture's incessant banter while playing Surviving Mars is relaxing, even while all my colonists are starving and freezing because of cold waves. Oh, Pyro, I feel your pain. I really do. Both of, you know, having cold waves in Surviving Mars and having to listen to us. Look a freaking old married couple.
Oh, we're doing that again, are we?
Apparently there's a town in Pennsylvania called Blue Ball.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Thank you, Corpset, for that piece of trivia. Oh dear. It's, you know, the more I try and get them off a topic, the more they stick to it like freaking glue.
Yep.
Oh dear. Okay, so you know what? So now it's time for you lot to maybe think of things. So let me pause this for a minute because we need to start thinking about how we're going to have our cooling system set up. And it doesn't just cool the base, but it also feeds all of the things that need water. So what I'm kind of thinking, we've got the output pipe there, we've got the input pipe there. Now the output pipe, like this output pipe, is essentially this output pipe. Okay, so this we've got a liquid pump pumping out 10 kilograms a second up here. That then gets split into 4 pipes, and we've got valves on there so that we can regulate the flow. And at the moment they're all set to 3333, except that one, which is set to 0 because we're not actually using that one anymore. So the question is, like, how many loops do we split this into? So potentially we could split this into as many as 8 loops. Now, do we want that many? Because I'm thinking, like, at the moment we've got 3 loops. We've got a loop coming round here, which is feeding these toilets. We've got a loop that goes up the centre and feeds the showers. We've got a loop that comes up here and does the toilets on this side. But I'm kind of wondering, do we really need that many? Because we could have one that kind of goes, say, up here and then winds its way up here, feeds these, goes up here, and then maybe comes back down here. Do the same on the other side, and just have 2 loops to do that. And then we're going to want a couple of cooling loops down here, because we're going to have some fairly heavy industrial stuff going on down here. We've already got these generators, which produce a bit of heat. Certainly these natural gas generators develop a fair amount of heat. But we're going to start doing things like refining metals, like producing steel, for example. Now that stuff's going to get hot. But I could do that outside the base. And I'm kind of thinking that as far as like refining metals, that should maybe be done outside the base and have its own dedicated cooler. So we'll build one of these. And then any water that comes out of the refiner, well, any liquid that comes out of the refinery. Because the way the refinery works, I suppose I should tell you about this. Have I got the... Here we go, the metal refinery. Basically, you pump a whole load of liquid into the metal refinery. And then it transfers the heat from... It takes a load of power. It turns that power into heat and heats up metals to the point where they melt. And then it takes the heat back out of those melted metals, those refined metals, and puts it into whatever coolant you've put into the refinery. That's going to generate a lot of hot liquid. And I reckon it should have its own dedicated cooler. So I think maybe we put the metal refinery outside the base. So that's what I'm thinking. So I think metal refinery outside the base. I'm thinking the top half of the base we cool down just with like 2 cooling loops. One coming off this side, one coming off this side. And then that leaves us potentially like a lot of cooling power for the bottom part where we might have some industry. Either say, I don't know, like agree or tosh. If you don't know what tosh is, spelled T-O-S-H, you can kind of guess, I think. So yeah, and you can put caveats on the end of it, but I agree you could say, I agree, and you should do this, or I agree, but I wouldn't do that. Or you can say tosh, and then I don't know, put in a load of abuse or something, probably, or suggestions if you really feel like it, and yeah.
While we're waiting for that, we have a couple of super chats.
Do we?
We do.
We should read them out then, shouldn't we?
We should. Boogaloo 1001, $5.
Isn't he a new channel member picture?
He is, yes.
Wow.
Okay, next question. What's the use of poke shells? My world is full of them.
To be absolutely honest, I haven't done anything with poker shells. I think I've got one. I think I've got one running around down here somewhere, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I've got one running around somewhere, but I don't know where. Well, I definitely. Oh, here he is. Here, I knew he. Yeah, here he is. Here's a poker shell. And yeah, I haven't done anything with them, so I really can't tell you. Is the simple answer. But Prose says pug shells are used for lime for steel production. Oh, there you go. You see, it's because I haven't done the steel production yet. Now you can produce lime for steel production from eggshells. Okay, which is what I've got stored in here. I've got over 3,000 kilograms now, which is like a fairly decent amount. But it really is the thing that the limiting factor on how much steel you can produce is lime. So I'm guessing at some point we're going to have to set up a poker shell farm, so that we get this is they naturally molt and produce these malted shells, which we can apparently then use to turn into lime, so that we can produce more steel, which is a very good thing. The thing about poker shells is that when they have young, so when they have an egg, they start getting aggressive. But apparently, I was reading, there's they have to be in very close proximity to the egg. So I don't know. I'm thinking that probably what we're going to do is have maybe some kind of automated system that'll just like take the eggs away without the dupes having to go and do it. So I guess I'm going to have to start to get into the whole automation thing. Oh yeah. I tell you what, something's just occurred to me, and that is the research. I think I'm going to have to really crank up the research and get like all the research done and use up this water, because that would be a good way to use up this water. Because to be honest, once we've done the research, now that I've got this system, right, I can take cold water out of this system anytime I want. Except that I can't do it with a pitcher pump, which is of course what you need for the research. So I think, get the research. You know what? I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to do it now. Oh yes. You're itching, aren't you?
I've got 3 more super chats to read out.
Yeah, including quite a significant one.
Also, those poker shells are really cute.
Oh dear. You were a Pokemon fan, weren't you?
I was so into Pokemon.
Yeah. And now it's My Little Pony. So not much has
Oh,
changed.
shush.
Oh dear. Should I mention the My Little Pony Slaughterhouse and Dog Food Cannery DLC again? Or do I not really need to?
I mean, I think we all know that you're obsessed with this idea.
Kitsarota, one of my boneheads, says, "What's going on with your cursor? It's nowhere near where the tooltips come up." Yeah, I thought I'd fixed it. I did try and fix it before this stream, but apparently it didn't work. The fix that I tried. So yeah. So welcome to an hour and a half ago, Kit. I did explain this when we came into the stream. You're late, Kit. Oh dear. If you weren't a bonehead, I'd have to have words with you, but you're a bonehead. So I love you dearly, Kit. Thank you for being here.
Oh.
Right. Read out some D job, woman.
I've been trying. Okay. Black
You are
Outcast.
so trying.
Oh, that was unnecessary. Yeah, are you done?
Yeah, completely done now.
Black Outcast Video Broadcasting, $2. Skye, Gunsmith is my next addition. Damn you.
Yeah, except that he didn't say addition.
I
He
didn't
said
say. I know.
addiction.
I didn't say it. I tried. Shush.
Yeah, diction, which is what you don't have any of.
Yeah. Well, I tried my best.
Diction, enunciate, woman.
Okay,
For heaven's
sorry.
sake. Good lord.
Seriously, you could just let every now and again. You could just let one slide. They all know what I mean.
Excuse me? Do you even know what you're saying when you're saying it? No, I don't think you do.
Half the time, no.
Oh dear.
Alex Barton is here. Hey, Alex.
Hey, Alex. Oh, and now we're in trouble. Hello, Alex.
Hey.
Alex, you missed so much saucy fun last night in Discord. Oh dear, you missed out. You really missed out.
So Alex is the next super chat. Alex Barton, 5 Great British pounds. Blue Ball is only 15 minutes away from a town called Intercourse in Pennsylvania, but an hour north of Blue Ball is Virginville.
Is that true? I have heard of the town of Intercourse. I have heard that before, but I've never heard of Virginville. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all.
And finally, Ogre 333.
Yeah, the biggie, the big one.
50.
The biggest super chat of the night. $50. Oh my lord.
Skye and Picture Perfect, you two are the best of good sports, making naughty fun. Sorry, Picture Perfect, sorry love, you're the right mix of sassy and naughty, brings it out in all of us. Oh wait, didn't mean the last part to sound naughty.
And yet.
Yeah.
And yet.
Mm-hmm.
Ogre, I've got to pull you up though. She's not the perfect mix of anything.
You could have been nice to me.
I don't know what reality that's going to happen in. Have you been like hopping to like different parallel universes or something?
No.
Again. She's actually a witch.
Oh my goodness, really? Is that you're going to be your new thing?
Oh, come on. You've got a Harry Potter poster on your wall.
No, I don't.
Oh my god, you do.
In my old bedroom at my mom's house from when I was like much, much younger.
What, a couple of weeks ago?
No.
Told you guys, she's got a freaking Harry Potter poster on the wall.
It doesn't count. It's not my room anymore.
You still haven't taken it down.
Because I did, but I don't live there. Like,
No, but you have been there, haven't you, quite recently?
No.
Oh, yes, you have.
No, not for ages.
Oh, all right then. Well, obviously, to you, age is different to, like, adults.
Oh my god, seriously.
Oh, dear. So, what's the view? What was the... James Wilkinson thinks you should be called Pikachu Perfect.
Well, that's kind of cute.
I choose you. Anybody other than Pikachu Perfect.
Hey, it's not supposed to be that way round. Lots of agrees.
Did you like Pokemon because you like misread it and because poor Picture is a bit dyslexic? Well, you're not a bit dyslexic. You're just dyslexic, aren't you?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Did you misread it and you thought it was the main character was called Ass Ketchum?
No.
You were like, oh, I want to watch that. I tell you what, I bet you there's a porn version out there with a character called Ass Kajima. Oh dear, and I was telling everybody to behave and then I say that. God, what the hell is wrong with me? Oh man. Yeah, see, Corpse Hatch says, intercourse PA is real. I know, because I've heard of that before. The other's fake. Told you that's fake. Right.
Yes.
Apparently, according to Desmond, hi Desmond. Glad you made the stream. He says this a climax Michigan. Oh dear.
That's brilliant.
Oh, hang on. I'm dying. But there's dispute. There's dispute in the chat. They're saying that Virginville is actually a real. No. I don't believe. I would have to look that up. I don't believe it.
Really?
Desmond said, Skye, why so troll? I don't get that.
Oh, it's real. It's on Google Maps.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I take it all back.
Wow.
Alex told the truth. There's a first. If you'd been in Discord with him, you'd know what I mean. Right, where are we? What was the view on my plan for setting this up?
The Agrees had it.
Really?
Yeah. Does that surprise you?
Surprised me a lot. Because every time I build something, like in a video, the comments afterwards are like, "Why the hell did you do it like that, you moron?" And I'm always like, "Oh."
Well, the chat got a little bit distracted, but yeah, lots of agrees.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you mention blooming Climax and Virginville.
Yeah, but that wasn't me.
Kitsarota just said, "Isn't Pennsylvania fake to begin with?" Yeah, there is really a place called Philadelphia. Don't be silly. Oh, my throat's playing up.
There's a super chat from Ogre333, another $2. Hashtag Skye the Grocery Fairy and the Witch, a book one.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we're writing our own. I was going to say, like
kids' book.
Yeah,
but no.
But really isn't.
No, it's really not appropriate for children.
Yeah. There's another one. You might as well read that one out as well now.
Boogaloo 1001, $5. Why is it that I feel sorry for Picture Perfect every stream? Also, what's wrong with Harry Potter?
I feel sorry for Picture Perfect's parents personally, but hey.
Oh my god! I can't believe you just said
what those poor people had to endure for so long.
I'm not that high maintenance.
Have they? Like since you left home, have you noticed that your parents are like generally in a more cheerful mood, like in their daily lives? I was just asking. I know. Didn't mean anything by it at all.
Yeah. No. I'm sure you didn't.
Wasn't inferring anything. There's another one. Read that one out as well.
Alex Barton, £2 Great British pounds. I'm nothing but honest, just random at times.
So can I just leave it at that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex. I'll talk to you in Discord after this stream. And for anybody that wants to join us while I'm having my chat with Alex in Discord, then all you have to do is either sign up as a Patreon supporter or become a channel member. And if you become a channel member, then you get a bunch of perks. You get channel badges, which, come on, those channel badges are pretty cool and sexy, aren't they? I can't wait to see the first person who gets the epic purple badge with the full wings. It's going to be freaking awesome. And you get the custom emojis, and you get the immunity to slow mode, and of course you get access to Discord's access to the Discord server, which was what I was talking about. So there you go. Ah, man. Right, enough of that. Should we carry on with this? So, how am I going to do this? All right, pause. Let's probably start ripping out some plumbing and start to put some plumbing back in. So I suppose what I should do first is, see, I was going to say what I should do is drain these loops, But I'm going to have to take them out and replace them one at a time. Oh, man, this is going to be a bit of a challenge. Now, you know what? Let's get my hot water connected up to here as well, so that we can have water going into this, because that would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. So we want insulated pipe. Oh, now I just need to be careful that I don't get rid of these plants. That would be a bad thing. Can they reach 1, 2, 3? Yeah, they should be able to reach that. So if we run that round there, then it can go straight through here, except they don't have access to that tile. So I'm going to have to get rid of that one they can get to. That one they can get. You know what? I'm going to have to deconstruct that tile and that tile for a bit. You know, I might just deconstruct them and leave them deconstructed, because they don't really walk through here very much. At least I don't think they do. They probably do a bit, but it'll be fine. So let's keep going. So this needs to just come across and be hooked up to there. So then we can get water into this system. That's a good thing. And actually, oh, you know what? If we do that, that should start to put water into these reservoirs. And then, but the thing is, we won't know the temperature of that water, because it's not until it starts getting pumped out that we identify it. So what I should do, this is the water coming out, isn't it? Yeah. What I should do is just hook these up like this, so that the water can circulate. And then what will happen is we'll get hot water in there, it'll fill up these reservoirs, and it'll get cooled down. Oh, good call, Skye. My God, I think I've done something right for once. Awesome. Okay. While that's happening, we'll just let that get on with it. I've got to go back. Oh, look. Here we go. Let's do it on normal speed. So we've got Squeezel and Lucy over here are playing whatever this is. They're playing asteroids. Squeezel's given up because Lucy's cheating again. Oh, Jamie Link's meows there. I tell you what, that's a very big joystick. Look at the size of that joystick. What are you giggling about, Picture Perfect?
Nothing.
Nothing. Ignore me. Yeah. Right, and then over here, we've missed the dancing. I was too occupied with... Yeah, move on. Let's say, well, where's the... depends where we are in the schedule. We've missed it. Oh, Mom. Yeah, we'll see it again. We've still got an hour. So there's, I don't know, there's at least a 25% chance that you'll actually get to see the dancing.
We did have a super chat though.
Did we?
Yes.
No, really? You gonna read it out?
Yes. Caught up hatch, $2.69.
Oh, giggle.
When is Picture Perfect getting a channel badge?
Never, ever. Never, ever.
I don't need a badge. I have a shiny spanner. It's all good.
Guys, seriously, don't encourage her. She's spoiled enough as it is.
I'm not spoiled. I'm well taken care of.
Do you want to know how spoiled she is? She had kettle chips today, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, I was allowed treats in my groceries this week.
Got bloomin' kettle chips.
Mhm.
Oh dear. See, the thing is, you know, it's a slippery slope, guys. You know. Next thing she'll be wanting me to take a collar off. Oh boy, am I in trouble now.
Oh, you are in so much trouble for that.
Oh dear. Right, should we move on rapidly? Very rapidly.
You can read the next super chat.
Can I? What's the next
You
super
can.
chat? Ogre33. That's like you like reading his name out.
Yeah, but it's totally for you to
Oh
read to
God,
me.
no!
Yeah.
I couldn't possibly read that out. I've
You
got
can.
333. $2. $2 is not enough for me to say this. 3 cheers for picture perfect. Hip hip, are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Oh, too much talking. I've got a tickly cough again. Oh dear. Ogre 333. Fancy getting me to say that. So harsh. How's this doing? Oh, this isn't running, is it? Because we haven't got it hooked up. Right. Okay. Let's try and get some of this done then. So what can I rip out? Let's rip out this side because they can always go and use the toilets on the other side while I'm sort of figuring this out. So let's shut this down. And I've got to say, my water system is. I'm quite proud of my water systems. They've actually worked out pretty well. So they're sneezy, running around. Poor guy. Riley, poor Riley. He's allergic to floral scents, and if we look at this, this is just like all floral scented because of these bristle blossoms. I really shouldn't have brought him in, but I'm kind of glad that I did now. It's all good. Oh, you can read that one out.
Alex Barton, £2 British. Jamie does like playing with his large joystick.
He certainly does. He was gripping it tightly. What? What did I say?
Nothing.
He was.
I bet he was.
He was manhandling it with gusto. You saw him.
And was there much rejoicing?
I mean, he was doing it in public as well. Well, I think he was fairly rejoiceful. That's not a real word. I just made that up. When are we going to see them blooming dancing? That's what I want to know. Oh, we've missed it again. Another day goes by. I want to see them dancing. I really want to do this blooming thing as well. Now, where are we? We're in the. It's always kind of in this little bit here. So I just wait till he gets up to here. Surely I could do something. Oh yeah, I was draining this. That has almost drained now. So we can start ripping it out. So let's get it done. Let's rip both of these out. Don't need those anymore. And rip that out all the way across there. Up there. Now, I'm going to leave that bit in to remind me that I need that bit in. And then take that all the way up there. And we can get rid of all this nonsense as well. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And all of that. Hooray! Good news. Alright, and now can we see them dancing? Oh, we can! Hooray! No, maybe. Is anybody going to have a dance? At least he's standing on top of the door. Wait, like, what the hell's wrong with you? No, nobody wanted to dance, apparently. Okay, never mind. Let's lock that and lock that, which I should have done before. And we should open that one and open that one. Hooray! Oh, here we go, look! I love the fact that LDBM just fell asleep while they were dancing. He was so bored. Oh, dear me. Oh, to be honest, I just want to stay focused on over here and wait for Jamie to play with the joystick again. Oh, dear me. Oh, you've got a super chat to read out. Picture.
I do. From Talkful, $5 Congrats on my super chat virginity. Saying hi from Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, and a big hi to Newfoundland, Canada. I was gonna say something,
But you thought you'd be nice.
Fortunately, for once, I've stopped myself. Now, let's have a little look at how this is working over here, because this is actually a very good tip. If you're going to set this system up and use it, right? When you're priming the system, i.e., when you're waiting for these to fill up. Now, if you're doing it the same way that I'm doing it, and you're filling it up with like hot water. Now, let's have a look. Oh, right. So we're bringing this water in at like 90 degrees or whatever. But what happens is that because the water comes through here and it gets too hot, this is constantly running. The cooling loop is constantly running, right? And that actually prevents more water from coming into the system, right? Which is just that just works so well. Right, once this water has cooled down sufficiently, and what's it at now? Let's have a look. Oh, it's cool enough. So we should be seeing that this loop is emptying, yeah. And then that's going to let water in. And then, of course, as we let more water in, that's going to heat these up. So this is up to like 25, 27, 29, 30 degrees. 32, 35 degrees, and then that starts hitting this sensor, so then that starts cooling again, and what it means is that we're going to be filling these reservoirs up with nice cold water, just like gradually bringing in the hot water, cooling it down. My God, this system's nice. People have given me, like some people have given me quite a hard time about this system, but I freaking love it. It just does everything that I want it to do. I can take water out, put water in, it's all automatic. Oh, freaking awesome. All right, let's get on with this. All right, so how the hell am I going to do this? I've linked that up. So, the water goes back in there. So I think what we'll do is probably have the water coming back, probably along here, then coming down here. We'll bridge over that. Hey, picture.
Yes.
Do you think this water here is upset? Because if it is, then this would be a bridge over troubled water.
Oh
Did I really do that? Yes, I did. I have no shame. I have no shame. None. Absolutely none. Right, so we're going to have the water coming along there. And then... Now, am I going to go like all the way to... Yeah, I suppose. Am I? You know what? I might just go up to the edge of these. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'll do. Let's drag that back a little bit. Let's just go up to the edge of those. And then plumbing. So we'll go up to there and then back in. Now. Then. Yeah, let's go around. At some point, I'm going to have to get rid of this. Move it somewhere else or do something else with it. But that's for another time. So this is going to go around there, and then it's going to go back across there to, probably to there. Cool. And then, yeah, this is going to work out. We can go across there, cool down the fish. Then, now hang on a second, because I've got to do the center as well, but the question is, how do I do it? Do I go up the top here and then come back down there and then link up? I think I do. At least that's the plan. So we're going to want to go up here. Then I'm going to want to feed water into these. So I think probably the best way to do it is just to go like into them directly from there. Yeah, that would make sense. So we come back out to here, up, and then we're going to go through here. Now the problem is we've got these waste pipes going out here. Now if I'm going to run these pipes along here, the waste pipes are going to have to go somewhere else. And we're going to have to bridge over them. So let's rip out that, and we'll go across there. Yeah, so rip out that, and rip out that, which we'll prioritize and get that done ASAP. That, and that go. You got super chats?
I do have a couple of super chats. Oystein Derby, 50 Norwegian kroner. What word would you use to describe a man who does not have all his fingers on one hand? And Alex has answered him. Alex Barton, 5 Great British pounds. Not having fingers on one's hand is called symbracadactyly. I don't know. That's a really difficult word.
Symbracadactyly. Symbracadactyly.
I tried. I really tried.
You did. I've said you're very trying many times.
Yes, I know.
That
Thank
goes
you.
across there, that goes across there, that goes across there. So then this is going to go through here, and then we need a liquid bridge going across there. There we go, across there, and back around, and then we need a liquid bridge going the other way. Zip. And then that is going to go out to there, up. Now, when we get to here, we've got that waste pipe going across there. You know what? That waste pipe is going to have to go across one lower. Yeah. Right, let's get it done. Let's rip this out, priority 8. So we want to rip that out. Hang on a second. I don't need to rip that out. Ha, good point. Good point. Cancel that, Skye, you lunatic. Don't do that. What you do is sever that, and then sever all the showers. There. Up. There, and there. Right. So these hook up to there, and then we're going to run. Now, the only problem with this is we don't want to have pipes. Like, we want to leave a gap in between our pipes so that we can bridge over them. Otherwise, we won't be able to bridge over them. Which is kind of a good point. So, in actual fact, we want... Even leaving a gap of 1, though. Well, I guess I can bridge over it and then go to the side. Yeah, I can manage. Yeah, I can manage. Yeah. Cancel that. We'll rip those out. So our pipe is gonna go across there. We'll bridge over that. And then we want to go into those 3, bridge over that. And then into those 3. And then we bridge over that. And then we're going to do the same kind of thing over here. So in actual fact, I can just do that, can't I? Yep. And then say, rip out those. Yeah, alright, so now I need some bridges going in there. Liquid bridges. Okay, so that's fine. We need liquid bridge over there, and over there, and over there. Okay, I think we can let them get on with that. And rip out those and those. Cool. Yeah, that looks like that's going to work-ish. And then, to finish this off, I need to hook this up to there. But I don't want to go all the way across. I only want to go to there. So, let me see. Let's sever it. Every time I say sever it, I always think of Severus, don't you? Picture?
No.
No, she's like, no, there's nothing going on in my head.
Thanks.
I haven't had an original thought since 1992.
Oh my god, really?
I had a headache for a week. I'm allowed to tease her. She's a neuroscientist, guys. Don't take me seriously. I'll get comments. I will.
You will.
I will. All right. That's it. We're up to the top. Hooray! There was much rejoicing. So, let's let them get on and put all that stuff in. That's going to take a while. So you can read some super chats out now if we've had any.
No, we actually haven't.
We've had some super chats.
No, we're up to date.
Oh my god.
I'm on top of it.
Oh my god. What are we going to do now? Panic. We've got to think up original content ourselves.
Oh no.
No. And when I say no, it's not the fact that we'll have to come up with original content. It's like, what the hell we'll come up with. It's going to get my channel banned. Oh, dear. Sasha Anderson asks, is Picture Perfect his girlfriend or something? Well, it's definitely or something.
Oh, thanks. So charming.
No, Sasha Anderson. Oh, Susie's here. Did you see Susie was here?
Yes.
Oh, right. Keeping that information to yourself, were you?
No.
Hi, Susie. Susie says, I'm telling you, clean water and dirty alternative floors is much simpler. Oh, yeah. Susie had this idea, which I haven't really commented on, but this idea that you have like clean water like on one floor and dirty water on another floor. The thing is, I was kind of doing that when I put in my original toilet designs, but it kind of doesn't work because you have so little or so few producers of dirty water. Oh, and we've got a new channel member, Sean. I was anticipating the C. Sean C898.
Welcome, Sean.
That's one of the best uses of the number combination 898 I've ever seen in my life.
We also had another super chat.
Don't move on. Sean's a new member.
I'm sorry.
We need to pay attention to him. He's paying our wages, for heaven's sake, woman. You got to just move on. You got, oh, he's another member. Just move on. No. Welcome, Sean. I care about you, even if Picture doesn't.
I said welcome.
She's so harsh, guys. She really is. You think she's so sweet. She's really not.
I am sweet. I'm lovely. And the super chat was from Alex. So,
was it? What did he say?
Alex Thomas, #1 super chatter, $2 and
Hooray!
33 cents. I'm back. Here's a super chat.
You just can't stop yourself, can you, Alex? Oh dear. Good times. All right, so I've got to wait for this to get done. Yeah, so I was talking about there's because like you've got your toilets producing polluted water, and you've got showers, and that's pretty much it. I mean, okay, like you go down into the basement, and we've got a bit of polluted water being produced by the natural gas generators. You can see it dripping down here into here. But that's basically it. So putting alternate polluted water pipes is kind of redundant. You're like wasting a lot of space and stuff. So All right, well, they're getting on with it. Now, I've deliberately made these pipes out of sedimentary rock because sedimentary rock is the most thermally reactive. So it'll allow us to pick up more heat from the environment as we're circulating water around. Now, let's have a little look at this, because what I'm thinking is that I can maybe reuse some of this piping to bring this down, back down here. So how the hell would I do this? I would want, where's the center's these two squares. So, this is, now this is a good point, because currently I'm using hot water from this geyser and pumping it into my oxygen producers, my electrolyzers, which are turned off at the moment because I'm using up some algae and using oxygen diffusers. How much algae have we used? Oh, we've used a couple of containers worth. Good. So we'll be able to switch back to the electrolyzers soon. The question is, where am I going to have my electrolyzers and how am I going to power them? It's kind of a good point. I'm starting to think that maybe I should power my electrolyzers off this loop. Well, power one off one loop and one off another loop. And I'm also thinking of moving this electrolyzer up here, so that the hydrogen, because we want I kind of want the hydrogen to stay in this central bit here. Now I could get rid of these walls and just have it like the whole top of the base, and I don't know. I suppose I should ask you guys the question. So I can either keep the hydrogen contained in this bit here, or I could take out these side walls and allow the hydrogen to go all the way over to the side. So we'll have just like a segment all the way across. Makes no difference, really. It's just... No, I mean, really, it makes no difference. If I do that, then I can put my electrolyzers kind of anywhere. At the moment, let's go to the gas view. At the moment, I'm thinking of moving this electrolyzer up, because at the moment I've got this kind of solid retaining wall extending out there and going out this side as well. So that hydrogen that's produced by these electrolyzers will get funneled up into this area. But if I just say, yeah, I don't care, like as long as it's in the top of the base, who cares? Then I could rip out these side walls. And that would give me a lot more space to do stuff. And it would create better airflow and things. So look at the oxygen overlay. I mean, the oxygen overlay is just awesome. So it's not too much of an issue. What do you think? So rip out the walls or leave it alone. Those are the two options. Rip out the walls or leave it alone. I think rip out the walls personally, but you know, I'm going to be guided by you guys. You tell me. I'm going to let this run so that I can finish off this piping and stuff.
We have 3 super chats.
Do we?
We do.
Do you want to read them out?
Ogo333, $5. Picture perfect. Are you studying Skye for school? Do we know what's wrong with him? Is it a head full of bad wiring? Birds of a feather. Thanks.
Sorry, why am I laughing? How very dare you? No, not at the idea, like lumping me in the same boat with Picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't you think that
I'm my own kind of cray-cray, thank you very much. See what I did there?
Yeah, I'm so down.
I'm so down with the kids, aren't I?
So down with the kids.
So down with the kids.
Yeah.
Hey, I want you cray-cray.
Oh my god.
Who knows where that's from? Hey, I want you cray-cray. Oh dear, I seriously, I've just got no social filter.
No, you really
It
don't.
just all floods out. All the
Mhm.
garbage. Oh dear. Go on, you got some stuff to read. Well, we'll see
I do.
what people are.
Boogaloo 1001, $5. Is there a useful reason to freeze chlorine and carbon dioxide from a gas into a liquid and solids?
Some people used to do that to store it because you can store them as a solid. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you've got chlorine, just like pump it into your chlorine room. Everybody should have a chlorine room, so just bang it in there. That's what I think. And if you're fully pressurized, then I don't know. I mean, you can always store it in a gas reservoir. So, I mean, why would you want to spend that much energy converting it to a solid? I don't get that. And then the other thing I just thought about was what the question I've just asked you guys is should I expand my big pig thingy? Big pink thingy. Hashtag big pink thingy unleashed. Oh dear. What are they saying? What are they saying?
I'm still on Super Chats.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm not sure where this is going, but Alex Barton, 5 British pounds. What goes in dry and hard but comes out soft and wet?
Go on.
I don't know. That
You don't know?
he left it at that. I haven't seen the chat.
Really?
Yep.
You can't leave it at that. Get another super chat going now. We want the answer. All this. I'm not even going to stop it. Go on, carry on.
Natsuro Wolf, $2. Do a cutscene when breaching temporal tear?
Does a cutscene happen when you breach the temporal tear? I don't know is the simple answer because I've never done it. So there you go. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will say in the chat if you read the chat. I'm sure somebody will say what happens. I would certainly hope there's a nice cutscene when you breach the temporal tear. They should have one of their little videos going on. Let's pause this for a second. There's a couple of things I want to read out. Sasha Anderson says, "Does anyone know how to get coal?" Yes. I mean, apart from like digging it out, but I'm assuming you know that you can find coal. Where's some coal? I had some coal around here somewhere.
Alex's answer was actually quite PC. It's a sponge.
Ah. Yeah. So other than just like digging coal out on the map, the place where you can get renewable coal is stone hatches. Well, hatches in general, but stone hatches are the best ones if you want coal, because the stone hatches eat. So look, stone hatches. Where are we? Here we go. Stone hatches eat the hard rocks like granite and igneous rock, the tough rocks, which you get tons of. Like if we look at my resources and we look at the raw minerals, what have I got the most of? Igneous, sedimentary. Granite's actually down to like 30k. So what have I got? What am I feeding these guys at the moment? I'm feeding them granite. Let's switch to feeding them. What have I got the most of? Igneous and so. You know what? We'll do igneous and sedimentary, and then I'll copy the settings from that one to that one. There we go. Yeah, and they eat those types of rock, and they poop out coal. So there you go. Which is why I've got almost 400 tons of coal. That's a lot of coal. Cool. Alrighty. Anything else?
Yes, still a couple more super chats.
Go on.
Ogre 333, $2. Skye, make a pink ball, a ball inside a ball.
Oh, you want a pink ball inside my white ring? This is a ring, not a ball. How many times? Don't insult my ring. That does make you giggle every time I say it, doesn't it?
It really does.
Oh, no, we don't have pink balls. We've got orange balls, for heaven's sake. And potentially in the future, they might be blue. I avoided saying it. Aha! Aha!
Corpse Hash says hashtag erect the big pink thingy.
I bet he did.
Also, there's still a couple of super chats.
Go on.
Alex Barton, £2 Oystein Derby told me to ask about Snoopy.
There he is. If you can't see it, oh, you're missing out. It'll come to you eventually.
Maybe not the right choice of words.
Yeah, probably not. Or maybe it was.
Well, yeah, maybe. And Alex Thomas, #1 super chatter, $2 and 33 cents. Skystorm, are you a lemon when you play Oni?
Yes, constantly.
Always.
Yeah. When I'm playing, I pretty much all the time I'm going, oh, you lemon. He loves hearing me say, you lemon. I don't think, have I ever called you a lemon?
No.
Oh, let's remedy that now. You
No.
lemon. You lemon.
I walked into that.
Exactly, that's why I'm calling you a lemon. You walked straight at you. You walked straight into it, you lemon. Right. What was the answer?
I have no idea.
What conclusion did we come to? Get rid of them, or just let my big pink thingy expand?
There was definitely talk about expanding your big pink thingy.
I tell you what, because if I do, because obviously I chop my big pink thingy off.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can have a wide pink thingy.
Uh-huh.
There was talk about this in Discord last night. There was. I'm going to do it. Let's whip this out. What is it? You are so easily pleased. Oh dear. Right, so we'll whack these in. See, the thing is, if I get rid of this wall, which is what I want to do, then I get rid of this stupid ladder and this pole, which I don't need. So you know what? So I want to put that one in. Actually, I can do that. Now rip that ladder. Yeah, okay, right. So what do I want? Buildings only. Rip out that and that. I'm kind of. I'm kind of tempted to leave. I can't really. Nah, I'll rip it out. I'm not even going to try to explain what my thinking, what processes were going on there, because they were all over the place. What am I doing? Rip that out, and that, and that, and that, and then let's rip the pole out first. Now I'm going to be able to get to there, so I can rip this stupid ladder out, and then rip that pole right out. Go. All right. We're actually getting somewhere. My God, we're doing something on a live stream. It's unbelievable. Quick, call YouTube. I think something's wrong with Skye. He's actually doing something in a live stream. Please alert the authorities.
I think there's more than one thing wrong with you.
Oh, pretty sure of that. For anybody that doesn't know by now, Picture Perfect is, well, she's not actually a neuroscientist.
No.
No, she's studying her master's degree to become a neuroscientist. So you're a wannabe neuroscientist.
Oh my God.
What? That was being nice.
A neuroscientist in training?
Yes. Wannabe. So yeah. So in that case, I can put airflow tiles all across there. There we go. And once they've got those airflow tiles in, I can rip that out. And so we can put an airflow tile in up there. You know what? Let's get those 3 done so I can get rid of this ladder. God, I hate this ladder. This is going to make things much nicer. But you can, okay, so now you can see that this is spreading out up here. Now, this is actually a little bit of a problem because I'm not actually producing new hydrogen at the moment. So I think I'm going to have to turn these back on for a bit. So let's enable that. We'll turn these off for a bit. Disable you and disable you. And then I want to come down here and do the same thing. So disable you, enable you, go. And there was much rejoicing. Alright, cool. So we've got our cooling loop. Well, it's not our cooling loop. Our base cooling loop, as opposed to this is the cooling loop. Terminology is important. This is the cooling loop. The base cooling loop is going to go up here. That's all going to be fine. I've got to hook it into. You know what? Let's do that. Let's hook it into the toilet. So plumbing, liquid pipe. That's going to hook into there. That's going to hook into there. Which means I can actually get rid of that and that, can't I? Yeah, that's a good point. That goes into there, that goes into there. One goes into there, that one goes into there. Okay, good. So we can rip this stuff out now. We can rip out these... and we can rip out some of this piping as well. So we can get rid of all that. And we get rid of that. And that. And that. And that. And that. I actually think that that's tidier now, which I like. Alright, cool. So then now I need... these need to be kept pretty cool. So we need to be running radiant piping through there. So that actually needs to be radiant piping. What am I making this out of? I'm making it out of gold. Just what I've got the most of. So, yeah, we'll do gold through there. That one doesn't, that tile there doesn't actually need to be gold. So let's change that back to liquid. There we go. Cool. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I guess I'm going to come across there, down here. Huh. Okay, let's do it like that. And then down there. And then we're going to want to hook up to that pipe there. So I think at this point, we'll let them get that built. But I think at this point, we're going to have to pretty much rip out that central bit of piping and just get this in ASAP. So look, how are we doing down here? Oh, look, these are almost, well, I mean, I say almost full. They're 2/3 full. And what's the temperature of the water in here? Oh, look, 20 degrees. Ha, ha, ha. Awesome. God, that, you know, I think... I don't know, I don't know, because you guys, there doesn't seem to have been too much excitement about this, but that actually does a very elegant job. Or maybe I'm just impressed with myself. It does happen. It does happen, doesn't it, picture?
It really does, yeah.
It really, really does. So maybe I should just move on. Alright. So, to do this bit, we're going to have to put a little bit of scaffolding in. So, let's have... oh, I need one there as well. Oh, you know what? If I get rid... I can get rid of this stupid wall here. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. And deconstruct. You know what? Let's get get rid of that as well. Don't need that. All right, cool. We had a little bit of water spilled out, so we'll mop that up. Get that dealt with. There we go. Cool.
I have a super chat to read out.
Do you?
Yes.
You excited?
Oh my god.
What?
You. Oystein Derby, 50 Norwegian kroner. Be careful, Skye. Will Snoopy still be excited if you erect the BPT?
Oh, yeah. I'll probably make him more excited. Like, if that's possible, if he gets any more excited, he'll break his jaw. Did I actually say that?
Yeah, you
Oh, dear.
did. Alex Barton says, is Skye meant to be building the Death Star, or is it just a happy accident?
I'm going to go with happy accident, but...
I don't know, you can be pretty evil.
Oh, God, yeah. Just ask the 34 kids I left in the cave.
Yeah.
They'll tell you. Alrighty, so let's have a look at our hydrogen situation, I guess. Yeah, see, it's filling up nicely. My pink thing is spreading out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's all good, though. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that that's all sorted itself out before I do this side, and let it expand anymore. That's okay over there for now. Good. All right. Let's get back to this cooling loop. So I actually don't want this anymore, do I? No, that can go. You know what? Let's rip. Yeah, let's just rip this one out. I'm probably going to end up putting it back in, but that's the thing. Because if I'm coming down here, I'm going to, like, one way or another, I am going to need that.
Super chat from Corpse Hatch, $2.22.
Yeah.
Snoopy gobble. Hashtag Snoopy gobbles on the big pink thingy.
Oh, no, stop it.
You started that.
No. You can't use the word gobble. No. It's like, there are certain words you can't use. You can't say gobble, you can't say moist. And you can't say crevice. And you definitely can't use all three in the same in the same sentence, because then you're going to really be in trouble. Yeah. Can we move? I've got so distracted now. Go on.
Ogre 333, $5. It's gonna get me in trouble again.
Is it?
So the top part of your big ball is pink? ?
It's not a ball. It's a ring.
Hashtag bring back the big pink thingy. Skye you tease. I'm sorry, Picture Perfect. The things you put up with. Yeah. Indeed. I'm very tolerant.
What do you mean? The things she has to put up with? What about what we have to put up with?
Well, I have to put up with you.
That's a joy.
Oh, is that what I'm feeling?
Did you not know that? Has nobody told you that?
No.
God dear. That's my fault. I should have pointed that out to you much more frequently over the years.
Should.
I really should. I should have been. I mean, really, that should have been pointed out pretty much on a daily basis, shouldn't it? How lucky you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think now is the time for me to no, I'm not going to say that. To drain this loop. See, you claim to be innocent, but you're worse than me by a long shot. You are so much worse than me.
No.
Let's rip this out now, I think. Yeah, let's shut this down and drain it. There we go. This is gonna be very cool when it's very cool. It's a cooling system. Oh, you sure I did that? No. Alright. Oh, shut up. Yeah, let's let this get drained, I think. Let's see. Oh my god, we're like 10 minutes to the end.
We are. Time's gone very quickly this evening.
Oh my god, time's flown by.
Mhm.
That's crazy. Who's our top super chatter tonight?
It's Ogre 333.
Is it now? I thought it might be. Ogre, thank you very much. Thank you to all of the people who've donated. Thank you to all the new channel members. Your support is very, very much appreciated. And I do stress that I really couldn't do what I do without the support of my wonderful patrons and my channel members and the people who support me in Super Chat and whatever. So thank you to all of you. And also, I've got to say, Corpse Hatch. Have you seen what he's just written?
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Don't look, everybody. Don't look at what Corpse Hatch just wrote. That means they'll look now.
Yeah.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something really like touching and sweet then. I forgot what it was now.
You were just saying thank you to everyone.
I was, but I was going to say something nice, and I've completely forgotten what it was now because I was distracted by what Corpse Hatch wrote. Don't read it. Don't read what Corpse Hatch wrote. It'll just put you off for life. I'm still thinking about what he's written. No, sorry, he's thrown me completely. What was I going to say? It was going to be really nice. I've completely lost it. No, I have no idea. This loop has pretty much drained out. So right, let's get this done. Yeah, I was just like generally, I suppose, gonna like thank people and stuff. So consider yourself thanked. Let's rip that out. Now, these produce a bit of heat. But it's really not that much to the point where I think I need to go crazy with extra. Do I? I mean, I could just put some radiant pipes in there, maybe. I don't know. I might just do like one. I might just do one extra loop. Let's do. No, I don't think I am actually. No, let's rip all of that out. So that's going to go down to there. Let's get going. Let's see if I can't do this. And so that's going to go down there, round there. Then, okay, so then that's going to go into the. Yeah, I'm just gonna have the one. So then that's gonna go down there that way. So we want to rip out that. We don't need that liquid bridge. Yes we do. We need that liquid bridge, but we don't need that liquid bridge. Go. Let's let them get that bit done. Oh dear. Remco just said, thanks everyone for making me laugh tonight, and Skye Storme Picture Perfect, special thanks to you guys. Oh, thank you, Remco.
Thank you.
Yeah, I hope you guys have all had fun tonight. Oh yeah, I just remember what I was going to say. I was just going to say, thank you, because I really enjoy doing these streams. I really, really enjoy myself doing these streams. I love having a laugh and whatever with you guys. As well as, you know, like, kind of sort of playing some game at the same time. But primarily, it's just like hanging out with you guys and having a laugh and whatever. So, thank you all very, very much. We've got 7 minutes to kill. Do you think I can get this loop done? You know, I tell you what, shall we get to the point of at least having one loop in?
That sounds like a plan.
Okay, so I can remove these bridges. Let's remove these bridges. It's, right, it's like removing sutures, this bit. Now, this is my plants. Alright, deconstruct that. And deconstruct that one. And that one. That one. And that one. Alright, cool. Alright, so the way this is going to work, this is going to come down here. Now we're going to feed those. Now I'm going to go back to there, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to want to remove that and that. I want a little bit of space in the middle. I'm actually looking at this and thinking, do I want to bring that back? Yeah, you know what? I can do that later. It's fine. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. So, oh yeah, well that can feed down into that one, can't it? Yeah, so that's fine. So let's do, what do I want? Plumbing. So that's going to come down into there. So we'll rip that out. Then we come round to there. And same thing. Want to rip those out. And might as well do the ones on the other side as well while I'm about it. And that one. Cool. So we're down to, oh, and that can go as well. Cool. Alright, so we're there. Come on, plumbing. Liquid pipe goes through there. I probably should put radiant in around the plants, but to be honest, I think it's going to be fine. Alright, and that brings us to there. What I'm thinking is to maybe just like come straight down there and then into here. Yeah. So we'll rip that out. And so I'm going to need a liquid bridge to hop just over this. There. That liquid pipe comes down into there. Okay, so oh, are we? Oh, we're almost full. We're almost full with our reservoirs. Okay. Let's get this almost hooked up. So we're going to come down here into there. Then this one's going to come down here and into there. Now at the moment, that's just going to run a single loop. And ideally, I want to be able to run more than one loop. So I am just thinking, I'm just thinking how I could run this into a set of valves. Like, where would I have the space to do that? I mean, like down here, probably. Like, rip out these two batteries and route this pipe down here, and then I could run it into some valves. But I only really want a couple of valves, don't I? So, for example, if I got, we might run over a few minutes, guys, but like would only be a few minutes. So, if I put in like a couple of valves there, and then we had this liquid pipe going into there, and then we could run that out there, couldn't we? And then this one could go down there. That would work. I'm actually wondering whether I should have put those like vertically rather than horizontally. Coming down here. Ah, it doesn't matter. I can always mess around with that later. Let's trim that back. All right, how are we doing? I think we are pretty much almost there. If I can just get one side of this running, so 1/4 of the base cooled and actually working, I'm going to be over the moon. All right, so what I want to do, I want to sever this, don't I? Yep. Get me Severus Snape out. And oh no, not there. I want to sever there, don't I? Yeah. Cool. Hopefully that'll drain, which it did. Hooray! So I can now rip that out. Go. And then, what do I want? Base. No, plumbing. So that gets hooked up to that and starts feeding liquid through there. And that will allow the... Oh, no, if we want it to go... Which way? Oh, it goes... this is the out loop, isn't it? And that's where it comes back in. Yeah, that's where it comes back in. So we're actually going to go up the centre first, and then we come down. Yeah, which is probably not the best for the fish, but we're going to be. I think we're going to be under 25 degrees when we come back anyway. You know what? Let's do it. Let's find out. Let's find out. So you are set to 10,000, which is fine for now because we're not going to be splitting that down, at least at the moment. So we just need to find out why aren't you flowing? You go up there, around there, up there, up there, and round, 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 over there, over there. I'm thinking that I've got my liquid bridges in the wrong way, haven't I? Yep. Yeah. So, deconstruct that liquid bridge and put one in going that way. Oh, yeah, they're doing it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have to go around and probably change all my... Well, not all, but... So that goes all the way up there. That comes down. That's right. Oh, no, hang on a second. Which way is it going? It's going that way, isn't it? This one's wrong. This has got to go the other way. Yeah. That's got to go that way. This one is coming down this way. So, no, that one was... that one was actually right. God, man. This one's wrong. Let's try that again. Liquid bridge. This one is going up there. This one is coming down there. Go. P9. Get those two built. Boom and boom. Is that going to do the job? It is. Our loop is running. Our cooling loop is running. Now, what I want to see is what temperature the water comes back at. It's going to be interesting to see. Because we're only running, essentially, because we're only running 2 cooling loops out of here. So we're going to run 2 cooling loops out of here, 2 cooling loops out of here. So there's going to be 1 cooling loop around there, 1 cooling loop around there. So this is going to be having 5 kilograms of water flowing through it. Like, no reason not to have 5 kilograms of water flowing through it. I do have to do this bit, I think, differently though. Yeah, I think I'm going to have if I sever that and sever that and sever that, yeah, let's do it like that. Because what we actually need is this going into there, and then going up there. Now, I don't know whether that one's actually gonna work properly, and I really don't kind of like that anyway. So I think let's remove that bit. And we'll put in a new pipe. We'll put in a new pipe going up there like that. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's try and get that... well, no, it's fine. There we go. Okay. Why have you stopped flowing? Huh. See, yeah, that's stopped flowing. Why have you stopped flowing? I may have to put like a liquid bridge in to encourage it to keep going this direction. Yeah, I think I probably will have to. All right, let's put in. We'll sever that. We'll put in a liquid bridge. Flip this around. We'll put in a liquid bridge there. Go. And that's... Where is it? Liquid pipe. Deconstruct. See if that... Yep. That's fixed it. So now we've got our plants all fed. That's good. Okay. And we've got the same bloomin' thing here, where it doesn't know which way to go. Now you would think because of all this that it would, but it really doesn't. So okay, tell you what we'll do. We'll put in. I'll put in a liquid bridge. There. Pipe going there, there, and then we'll rip that bit out. Alright, cool. So now we're going to flow past the showers. And we should be good all the way around to here. And then, see, I've got that bridge round the wrong way, deconstruct, and I've got, so that should go that way, and that should go that way, so that bridge is the wrong way around, deconstruct. That's, you know what, I think that's probably the problem with this, that I've got those the wrong way around. So, liquid bridge, this is coming round this way, so that goes there, flip it around, that goes there, right. We may have another problem here, but I'm hoping we don't. That should go around there. Again, we might have a problem here. So I might have to put in another liquid bridge, say over here or something. But then we should be good to go. Ah, yeah, Kane Dryson just said, some bridges on the left side where the water hasn't reached yet are going the wrong way. Yep, those are the ones I just corrected. So thank you, Kane.
We had a couple of super chats where you were trying to sort that.
I'm glad you didn't interrupt me because I was getting like...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, my brain's melting at this point.
Jacob Newhard, $1 and 99 cents.
New person. Hello, Jacob.
Love the new cooling system. Just watched episode 6.
Oh, right. Yes, indeed. Yes. Well, like, yeah, in episode 6, I designed this whole box of monkeys. So yeah, go on, read the other one out. Thank you, Jacob, for that.
Alex Barton, £2 salute in honour of Nanny.
Oh, not bloody Alex Barton again. I'm gonna run on for another minute or two because I just want to see this get all the way round and probably run for a minute or two so that I can just see what my water temperatures are going to be like on the loop, to see how much heat we pick up on the loop, just to make sure it all works. So yeah, so we're feeding all the toilets again now, so that's all working again. Then we come around, do the fish. What's the temperature of this water? 26, but you can see it's cooling down. It's already down to 26, 25.9. We need it under 25 degrees when it gets to this point, because we've got to keep these fish under 25 degrees. Going up a little bit. The thing is, we're still feeding hot water into the system at the moment, so the temperature's kind of going to be going up and down a little bit. Oh, yeah, I tell you what, you're not going to want to miss the next episode, because in the next episode, having done this, I guess offline, I'll mirror this part over here. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the bottom part yet, because some of this is going to be reworked. I mean, to be honest, some of the top half is going to be reworked. This half is pretty safe. Although these, I might move these bedrooms like a bit further over or something. I haven't really decided. We will see. We will see. If you've got ideas about that, I don't know. Like, message me in some way, shape or form. There's loads of ways to do it. Alright, so let's have a look. So we are now feeding that water back in. So water's going up here at like 19, 20 degrees. And it's coming back in 27 degrees there. Now let's have a little bit of a look. Okay, so we're a bit warm up. We were a bit warm up here, and that's starting to cool down now. once this has been running for a while, we'll strip out that heat, and then we won't be picking up more heat as we're going around. So we'll have less of a jump as we're going around. We are obviously running this electrolyzer, but you know what? Now that we've got this system in place, you know what? Am I going to do it? Am I going to do it? I am. I'm blooming going to do it. I think. I am going to do it. So what I'm going to do, because we've got enough hydrogen up here now, haven't we? Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed this electrolyzer, instead of feeding it from the hot water, I'm going to feed it from our cold water system. Oh, yes I am. Right, so this is going up here, that goes into there. So what I'd want to do is, if I sever that pipe there, go. And I'm also going to sever that pipe there. And then get rid of that. And then link that up to there. Now, because we're now feeding cold water into here, it means that instead of cooling this down, like feeding hot water directly into it and then having to cool that down, now we're feeding the hot water into this system, pre-cooling it before we feed it into there, which means we don't get so much heat coming out there. Now that does mean that we don't get the nice heat deletion that occurs when you feed hot water into an electrolyzer. But you know what? It's fine. We're doing it over here now. So it just means this loop is simpler. And I don't have to worry so much about the heat that we're picking up. Alright, cool. So that's working. This is all working. Wowzers. See, what are we... So we're at... Let's see. Okay, the water's at 22. This is still at 27. So now we've only picked up 5 degrees of temperature. And I would think that that's probably, now that I've changed that electrolyzer, that's going to come down a little bit. I'm expecting that we shouldn't pick up more than about somewhere between 3 and 4 degrees of temperature as we circulate round here, once it's all cooled down and we've got rid of any excess heat that we had in there already.
We have a super chat. Alex, #1 super chatter, $2. I want my bedroom at the top named #1. Haha.
Yes, we'll get there eventually. I think you're going to be bunking up with Heidi. I'm sure you won't mind. So yeah. Right. Well, there you go, guys. We've got our new water system. Or, well, like, we've got the two halves of the water system. We've got the automatic water feed into those so that they'll stay topped up. We've got this quarter of the base now properly cooled. We've pretty much redone our toilets and showers and stuff. So I would say not too bad. Actually got some stuff done in this stream, wouldn't you say? Picture? Kind of sort of ish.
You did actually get some stuff done, to be fair.
And there was much rejoicing. Guys, we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you to everybody that watched, everybody that super chatted, all the contributions, everything. You're all wonderful, lovely, lovely, lovely people. And we will see you again next time. When will it be? Well, when will next time be? I don't know. I'll definitely be streaming. I always stream on Sundays. Sometimes stream midweek, so the best thing to do is subscribe, and then you'll get notifications, hopefully. Anything you want to say before we go, Picture?
No, just thank you as always. Everyone's been lovely this evening and very, very generous. We do very much appreciate all of you, so thank you. And thank you, Skye, for having me.
Anyway. Alrighty. Oh, there's one last one. Go and read it out.
Boogaloo 1001, $5. Okay, Skye, I'm off for the day. Gonna take a nap. Have a good night. day or night or whatever.
See you, Boogaloo, and I will see any of my channel members or Patreon supporters who want to chat. I will see you in Discord in a few minutes. Say goodnight, Picture.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, guys. Peace out. See you for the next one.